multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired. This is for all you multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch. Now,
come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. The past, male pattern baldness.
What yeast?
Got one right now. The urge to puff that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day: what we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money! Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here this morning.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Oh.
Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in. I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be here.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in. That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, where?
Ginger.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax
party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.
All right. Hello, everybody. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Glad to have you all here. All right. Hey. Welcome in, everybody. Glad to have y'all here. Hello, Divine Virtuous Woman. Zero, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Child, StreamYard be StreamYarding. Woo, Lord, got some updates to StreamYard. Y'all, I'm in dark mode now. I can record from multiple studios, and then there's one other update. So StreamYard got some updates recently. Glad to have all you here. Let me get this iconic music up for us here. Now, if I go out, we'll be on mobile, okay? But we got this thing. Hey, everybody, welcome in. Hopefully all is well with y'all. Made all these updates, but you couldn't make no update for the microphone fit. Make no update for the microphone fix. So anyway, welcome in, everybody. Glad to have all of you here. Yes, indeed. Hey, Divine Virtuous Woman. Zero, glad to have you here. Higher is weighing, low is available, but either way, we are live on tour. Let me take down this iconic intro here. Hang on. Be very careful here because y'all know how StreamYard can be. All right, there we go. You see the virtual tour background. Yes, you do. You hear the virtual tour music. Yes, you do. And then there is me. Hey, everybody, welcome in. Glad to have all of you here. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Glad to have all you here. Hang on, let me see something. Who's my microphone, child? Hang on. I'm being very, very careful. You gotta, it's content creator. You can't really mess up StreamYard too much. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're good. We are good. I got my second screen. We are good. All right. So let me get the notepad together, and then we'll get ready to talk about the Braxtons here. Because there was quite a lot. There was quite a lot to this episode. This was Kevin Jr.'s episode for sure. So let me... There we go. All right, here we go, y'all. So the Braxtons, episode 4. So, okay, I got it right there. Okay. So we kick it off from the DMV area, Detroit, Maryland, and Virginia, right? So Trina and Tawanda and their partners, Sean and Vaughn, respectively. Vaughn is married to Trina, and Tawanda's engaged to Sean, for those of you who saw the engagement at the Love and Laughter Tour. But right now, Tawanda and Sean are dating. So they're going through the Airbnb, and Trina and Tawanda, the sisters, have this thing called... and they say at the same time, knock on wood, you owe me. And then tequila, vodka, whichever one is stronger, then that person owes that person a drink. I thought it was cute. So apparently Vaughn lost his ring. He was out of function, and apparently he got cut on his finger, his ring finger here. And so then he had to take it off, and when he took it off, he lost his ring. Okay, so there is that. So then they go-karting, right? So they go K1 speed, because one of the things they used to do was they used to love, go-karting. And y'all, child, go-karting is pretty easy. Like, go-karting is like the entryway into NASCAR. Seriously, if you want to be in NASCAR, they always say, do go-karting first. And go-karting is a sport by itself too. Yes, indeed, especially with K1. But we go from that though to Tony, Ryan, and a Maybach. I can tell because the Maybach logo in the vehicle there. And so Tony and Trina are talking about Lil Kevin and how he's doing. And so, Trina is about saying eyes on Lil Kevin. And so, Tony is like, maybe we should talk to the dad. And Trina says, that's a negative, soldier. I'm like, Trina, nobody called you for the army. But I listen, Trina is Trina. I love me some Trina, though. So there was a public rift that Tracy did not want a funeral. The family respected Tracy's wishes. Kevin Sr. did not. So there was a public rift. And so yeah, they haven't talked to him at all. And so Tony is trying to be the peacemaker and wants to talk to Kevin Sr. to see if there's any problems that they can maybe try to understand from Kevin Sr. to help Kevin Jr. out a little bit more. Now, I will say this. I get being in your camp, right? But I also get Tony. If we are caring about our nephew, then we got to put our differences aside and talk to the dad, because if the dad can help us, then maybe we can help our nephew, and the nephew will get the help that he needs. So I understood it. And Trina said, bless the Lord and all your parts. Trina, somebody got to be the peacemaker here. You know what I mean? Hey, CC, welcome in. Glad to have you here. So yeah, Trina is not here to talk to Lil Kevin, but as a family, they are willing to have a discussion about talking to Kevin Sr. So then we get to K1 speed. And y'all, this is so sad. So Sean, Tawanda's man, gets in first place. Vaughn is in second place. Tawanda comes in third place. But Trina, she's in dead last. She is in dead last, child. She is in dead last. It is quite a sad state of affairs. So Trina is like, listen, I am fine with being in last place. My fees, not my fees, but my rates are low on my insurance. I'm just like, Trina, really? This is what we're doing? This is what we're doing? Okay. So you are claiming your low rates. Okay. You do realize, like, the job was to get in first place. You're not on the highway. You don't have to, regulate yourself to any speed restrictions or anything. Well, within the parameters, not crashing into each other, but still, I thought that was funny. So then they go and they eat some food, and I think it was ordered at K1. But Sean said was the food made by Tawanda. I thought that was cute. And then there was marriage talk about Sean and Tawanda, because Sean apparently has been in the family and around the family for a very long time, and the Braxton family value Sean asked Michael's hand in marriage, and Michael said, you don't really want my hand in marriage, because whether I give it to you or not, you're gonna still marry her. And it's like, no, there are some men that actually do care about doing the right thing. I know that's shocking to believe, but yes, that can be true. So, hang on, that's what I was looking for. Okay, here we go, y'all. So for those of you who do not know what K1 speed is, it's indoor kart racing. We have one in Ohio. As it pulls up here, hang on. Present, share screen. So here's K1. This is K1 speeding here. So you have arrive and drive, no reservation required, birthday parties, adult group parties, adult teens, birthdays, bar mitzvahs, bachelor, bachelorette. And so as you can see, they got 100 locations. Now that is their circuit, the K1 circuit. I think that's in Las Vegas, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, they got over 100 locations. They got one in Birmingham, Phoenix, Rogers. Y'all need to open up one in Arkansas, damn it. Not Arkansas, child. You need to open up one in Little Rock. Bunch of locations in California, Colorado, Florida, Georgia. Buckhead is coming soon. Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Louisiana, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Missouri, Nevada, New Jersey, New York, Carolina, Ohio, Oregon, Pennsylvania, South Carolina, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Virginia, Washington, Canada, China, England, France, Scotland, Puerto Rico, Mexico, Italy, and South Korea. Yes, they are now. And then here's the K1 circuit that is coming soon. So K1 is very, very known. Very, very known for sure. Hey, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Love the love in the chat. All right. So now that y'all know what K1 speed is. So, marriage talk is happening for Sean and Tawanda. And Tawanda said a very astute point of, if you're going to ask about marriage talk, you got to ask Sean because he's the one that's proposing. I agree with that. If the woman's ready to be married, she knows what she knows, right? So I don't think it's so much on the woman. If she really loves him and knows that she wants him, it's up to the man to make the plan. So then we go to Atlanta and we go to the We Sound Crazy podcast. It is a music-based podcast. They're celebrating their 100th episode, and Tamar Braxton is on it. So Tamar talks about her candle line. I didn't know she had a candle line. I wish the best for her on it. I think Tamar has always had a knack of finding things that work for her and making $1.15. I remember LaShawn out at Essence Fest in New Orleans, Louisiana, and he was passing out those shirts in the hot New Orleans sun. Man, that was a hot festival that year. And then Tamar talks about finishing up her album. She talks about mental health and how she has to take time out to compartmentalize what matters to her or not, and how she keeps going is for her son. And if she quit, that she wouldn't be here. Tamar talks about that, coming back to the Braxtons. It's her birthright, but not all the things that come with it is she proud of. Tamar, I love you. I really do. We share something very common. You have Tamar Braxton Day in my hometown, Little Rock, Arkansas. So we got that in common. However, sometimes you cause things to yourself that distract from the Braxton name. Okay, like people have not forgotten when you said out loud on national television that Jesus paved the way for you and Tony Braxton did not. Okay, so don't do that. Don't you do it. So of course everybody, Tamar saying Tracy wanted her story to be told and that there is a therapist on set for the Braxtons, and it does depend on the show. I believe every reality show needs a therapist, whether it's a competition like Survivor, Big Brother, The Amazing Race, The Bachelor, Bachelorette, whether it's a reality show like Love and Marriage, Huntsville, The Kardashians, regardless of the fact, a therapist needs to be on set, because you're taping 12-hour days. You're dealing with people that, the day changes like the weather. The people rather change like the weather, and not to mention you're dealing with your own life as well outside the show. So it's a lot. So therapists need to be on set. So then we go to dinner. They're in Maryland. So of course they go to a place that serves crabs and lobster. Papa Braxton, Michael Braxton is there, and Sean come through, and then of course it's Kevin Jr., Mikey, Denise, who's a family friend, Enzo, which is Mikey Jr.'s son, Vaughn, Trina, and so everybody is there. Excuse me, except for Tamar and Tony. So Kevin Jr. asked the family, how's everybody doing since his mom passed? And Tawanda, says that, damn, she's not here anymore. I feel like everybody who has had somebody that passed away, when a moment comes up, it's like, damn, they're not here anymore. You know what I mean? So Tracy will call Michael Braxton every day with something, and he would genuinely love that. And Trina asked, Kevin Jr. how he's doing, and he says he's straight. Now, I could tell that he was not straight. And I'm not going to blame Kevin Jr. for this. I think everybody puts on a face that is good enough for them to go out into the world. He lost his mom, and he's going through a rough divorce, and that's a tough spot to be. And we don't know his circumstances of his divorce, y'all. But just to have all that, and then you're not talking to your dad, and just so Mikey Jr. said, what can we do as a family to help you? And so, Kevin Jr. says that, as a man, he's trying to figure stuff out. And Kevin Jr. says, if I come to y'all for an emergency. And Trina says, well, why do you have to come to us in an emergency? Why can't you come to us all the time? And Kevin Jr. said, if I come to y'all all the time, where does that leave me? And that reminds me of something that my mom said, that my big mama, her mama told her, you need to be able to take care of yourself 10 months out of the year. Maybe 2 months you might need help. And I get what he means, but also too, bruh, like if you're drowning and you need the life preserver, dude, like just say that you're drowning. It's okay. I promise you, everybody is drowning in some shape, form, or fashion. Nobody on social media is on the cruise ship of stability. I promise you, everybody is drowning in some shape, form, or fashion in their life. And they're lying to you, and you need to get from around them, because if they can't see themselves drowning in their life, that means that they can't see their own mistakes. Okay? Okay. And I'm not saying that to be holier than thou or nothing like that. I am saying that because, listen, he or she who has that thing cast the first stone. And nobody can cast that stone. I mean, nobody. So I get what he means by where does that leave me with my faculties and stuff. But dude, just because you get help does not mean that you're weak as a black man. And Michael Braxton, to that point said, it's okay to be hurt sometimes. And so Kevin Jr. has to go back to court about the divorce. And so there was a bout of Kevin Sr. versus Jr. And that Kevin Jr. was supposed to be in charge. And so Kevin Sr. said to Kevin Jr. at the time when his mom passed away that you don't understand what it is to be a husband. And I'm just like, dude, that's your son. Like, I understand you lost your partner and everything, but like that gives you no right to be mean to your son. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? And not to mention too, he does know what it is to be a husband because he got married, sir. Like, what being a husband means to you may be different than what your son's definition is, but don't reduce his role just because you feel like he doesn't have the capacity, capability, comprehension of brain cells to form a brain to understand what being a husband is. Most people who haven't done things don't understand the definition because they've never been able to define what they've never done before. Okay? So then Kevin Jr. felt left out from his dad. And I don't think that's right. I think here's my and my thing is this. Kevin Sr. cheated on Tracy. Okay? Just like Gabe did to Trina, right? And I feel like this. If you have enough balls between your legs to cheat on your son's mama, and Tracy still stayed with you through all that, that is y'all son. That son is just as important as you are. Okay? So, just that pissed me off. I'm not sorry to say either. So Tamar says that she's gotten fat. Okay, and there's supposed to be healthy weight on you. What is wrong with thick women leaving thickness on y'all? Good damn. Hell. Some people look better thick. I think Raven Simone looked better thick to me. Hell, Raven Baxter was a whole crush. Raven Simone, I have her album cover still. Like, Raven Simone with those eyes, and she looked better thick. Some people just look better thick, and other people look better skinny. But like Tamar, the weight was actually looking good on you. So I don't know why. So she had her assistant, 21 and gay. I say that because Tamar said that most of her gay friends work out all the time. You know what I mean? But I feel like this, gay or not, like working out is just working out. You know what I mean? Like it's because working out is more mental than anything else. You know what I mean? Sure, physicality goes into it, but if you don't have your mind set that you're going to lose anything, then it's going to reflect in your actions physically. And like and Amina 44, welcome in. I think this is your first time here. Welcome in. Glad to have you here. Yeah, she's not fat. And honestly, tell you the truth, Tamar, you actually look better with the thickness on. Most real men love some thickness. And there's some women that love some thickness. Do you not know Brad and Judy? Those two thickalicious queens, they're Jesus. Be a fence around me every day. That's my relationship until I get one. Okay? Listen, if I join that reality show and, Judy said, can you escort Brad to the car? No, I'm not escorting your wife to the car. Nope. If the Brad said, no, I'm not escorting Judy to the car. Nope. Because we're going to get to the reunion and be like, Braylon, every time you got around them, you were cool with them, but you could hold yourself together. I'm like, I'm working for two thick queens that take over the world and shit and rapping hair. What am I supposed to do with that? Hell, sure, I can't do nothing with them, because I don't break up black homes. But geez, every time they come out and address, my soul mentally goes to heaven. It melts and I can't come back to myself. I was trying to be respectful on camera because listen, we don't need another black man out here tried for no reason. And then Brad, you gonna look at me and be like, you really feel that way about us? I'm like, do y'all not see yourselves? Jesus. Imagine what y'all do when I'm not there. All this is a hypothetical situation, y'all, okay? And would I freak out over Brad and Judy in real life? Yes, because I think they're beautiful. I think they're divine. And I think, honestly, Brad and Judy broke through LGBTQIA plus to showcase that, listen, you can love somebody just for who they are. Because I don't know if anybody who don't love Brad loves Judy. I don't. If you don't like them, you don't like me. Okay? Okay. Gonna roll on. Now. Yes, indeed. Okay. All right. By the way, like, comment, share, subscribe, everybody. We are here talking about the Braxtons. Just did a little detour to Brad loves Judy. But yeah, Tamar, you're not fat, child. You're not fat. Stop it. So then we get to Kevin Jr. and Kevin Jr. and Tracy is with Octavius. And Octavius was Tracy's manager. So Tracy's manager recorded Tracy's conversations and asked permission. And Tracy wanted Kevin Jr. to be over Tracy's brand. The caveat was Tracy wanted Kevin Jr. to be ready. And Tracy, said that she did not want her sisters or her sorority or for anybody to throw a memorial for her, not because she didn't love them, but because she did not want people grieving on her. So even as she was passing away, she was thinking about people's soul. So Kevin Jr. said that he was born into the family while Kevin Jr. was married into the family. Now, listen, I was saying, wait a minute, you're getting a little big because without your dad, you wouldn't have been born, but also too. He right. He's absolutely right. Now, listen, for those of you who may say, well, Kevin Jr. had no right to say that because what about Vince? Vince put up some funding for the first season of Braxton Family Values. Okay. And Vince knows Tony Braxton. So it's a little bit of a deeper tie there. Okay. So you can't get away with that. So miss me with that. Okay. So then after all that happens, back at the house with Trina, Sean, Vaughn, and Tawanda. Trina's going through the drink selection, and she's like, "We have a beer, and we have I think limeade, I think, or something like that, and some other drinks." And so, I think Trina was talking to Sean and Tawanda about, do you want your own drinks? And so I think Vaughn misunderstood because he went to go get his own drink, and then he said he was going to watch the game. And Trina said whenever he watched the game, you know, she don't get no love or anything. I'm like, listen, honestly, with me, like I said, if the Arkansas Razorbacks on is Saturday, don't bother me. Unless you want to bring your thickalicious hog self over here and we can woo Pig Suey together. Okay, woo Pig Suey screaming at the TV and woo Pig Suey in the bedroom right after. Okay, because listen, we'll watch a football game and then have a football game. But that's neither here nor there. Y'all, college football is a religion down south. Okay, if you don't know about the SEC, go look it up. Okay, it's the biggest, baddest, boldest, realest conference in all of college sports. But anyway, so yeah, after all of that, Trina talked about this tug of war about Kevin Jr. and Kevin Sr. and that it seemed like Kevin Sr. was jealous that the son got picked. And here's the thing. If you are jealous at your son, then that's the wrong direction to have, because at the beginning of the day, like, that was Tracy's wishes. Whether you liked it or not, that was your wife. You said you loved your wife. That means you gotta love the decisions she's made, right? So then production apparently wanted Kevin Sr. and Michael Braxton to film Papa Braxton. And so Oja came in and said that, you know, they wanted them to film because it was about something. Now, I couldn't tell what Oja said. I tried to, you know, do closed captioning. I couldn't even get that together. But anyway, so Tawana said that I do not want him to have a platform on our platform to speak. Whew. So then we get into the preview. So there is axe throwing from Tawanda that if she hits the bullseye, that she gets a grandbaby, which I don't think you should ever bet for grandchildren through axe throwing. And by the way, like, I know that axe throwing is cool and stuff. I've never done it. But, you know, be careful when you go on a date. You know, if that person is really throwing the axe, like, yes, I love axe throwing. You see that shit? I get the direct bullseye. Ah! If they get excited over throwing a tool that can do some damage to you, you just need to put that in the back of your head and be like, listen, this was a great day, but I am done. Okay, listen, some activities really showcase who y'all. Some of the dates that y'all go on showcase the red flags that you could avoid. Okay, everybody is sane in the membrane. So then we got Tamar and Vince. The first time Vince has been on the Braxtons in a long time, and so, you know, Tamar is going in the studio, getting that together, and then there is a party for Tracy, and then the conversation continues at the table with Tawanda and OG, the showrunner of the Braxtons. So, and that is the episode, everybody. You know, the crazy thing to me is like, I'm surprised that Tawanda is upset by this encounter, because all the sisters are executive producers on the show. So would there have been a conversation about this already? I'm just asking questions. So let me drop the link if you guys want to come on up. I'm going to give y'all a full hour before I turn off my camera. I always try to do that for y'all. At least I try to. All right, y'all, the link is pinned. We're going to take a little commercial break, and when we come back, hopefully some of you guys will come up if you guys have a take on this episode of the Braxtons. And yeah, we're just chilling out. We're live on Twitter. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll be back right after this. Roll it.
Yeah, we hustle all day. Yeah, we're working, then we play. You know me. Work real hard, now we're ready, let's play. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah. Drop it to the floor, turn it up, turn it
For Ramirez?
Wingstop's triple meal deal. 6 classics, 6 boneless, and 2 tenders with 2 dips and a large fry for just $17.99. Get yours delivered today at Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings.
Welcome to the scene, it's 3 with the team, we ain't keeping it clean. Sipping hot, pinky out, you know what I mean? Sassy P dropping bombs, get ready to scream. Little Paulette, she in between like the middle sister or the referee. Last but not least, we got Braylon Lee, he in the mix, taking us on a virtual spree. Love, laugh, talk, it's a whole new reality. Get ready for the vibes, cause this party's a masterpiece. That's right, it's 3 with the team. 3 with the team. And if you wanna be no, and if you wanna be no, and if you wanna be like a middle sister, and if you wanna be no. Hey, it's party time. Welcome to the scene. It's 3 with the T, and we ain't keeping it clean. Sipping hot, pinky out. You know what I mean? Sassy T dropping bombs, get ready to scream. Little Paulette, she in between like the middle sister or the referee. Last but not least, we got Braylon Lee. He in the mix, taking us on a virtual spree. Love, laugh, talk, it's a whole new reality. Get ready for the vibes, cause this party's a masterpiece. That's right, it's 3 with the T.
Open your eyes.
Think of the one place you've always wanted to see.
This is where our magic comes from?
They say if you dream a thing more than once,
Please, please, please.
it's sure to come true.
Everything you see exists together in the great circle of life.
There are stories about what happened.
It's true. All of it.
In every job that must be done, there is an element of fun.
I told you she was tricky.
Life is full of possibilities. What do you want to be remembered for?
The world is in our hands, and we gotta do something with it.
I just want to say a word of thanks to all the artists, the workers, and all of you. The young and the young in heart. You helped make this dream come true.
I'm loving it.
And I'm loving y'all right back. Welcome back into Braylon's virtual tour live. We are live on tour. I was debating on getting some Old Carolina barbecue today, but y'all, it closed at 3:45. I'm just like, nah, I need to be financially responsible for my money. Yes. Hopefully one day soon I'll be able to have millions of dollars where I'll be like, you know what, I wanted today, and I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. By the way, shout out to T-Talk with your girl. Was over her chat, and Lord Jesus, some of y'all have claimed me, Jesus, as y'all man and stuff. Yes, indeed, you have. Listen, to some of y'all, I'm your nephew, I'm your cousin. For some of y'all, I'm an uncle. For some of y'all, I'm your man. For some of y'all, I'm your best friend. For some of y'all, I'm a news outlet. A little bit of everything over here, but it's all good. I'm here to love. I'm here to give it, receive it, and distribute it the best way that I know how. I cause a good trouble every once in a while, saying what needs to be said. By the way, shout out to Chef Don for standing up for himself today. Now, listen, when it's always you, at that point, you might just need to log off and take accountability for what you've done, okay? Just keeping it real, just saying. My Lord. So, but anyway, glad to have y'all here. 9 people in the building. We are live on tour. Like I said, I think I might do a Nissan Kicks breakdown this week because I saw it literally yesterday. Well, actually, Yeah, I literally saw it yesterday, and I really love the design of it. And I'm like, this is the Nissan Kicks that's going to blow everything out the water. Like for my first car, I would not mind getting this car. So we'll talk. Well, it's an SUV, but we'll talk about it this week. So along with whatever else pops up my way, y'all. If y'all missed 3 with the T, child, we had a good time last night. Oh my Lord. I don't think I've ever seen Sassy like, not so much drunk, but I've never seen Sassy tipsy like that before. It was heavenly to me. I gotta tell you, I was enjoying the comedy. I really was. The comedy, the entertainment, and just the pure heaven energy. It was a wonderful time. It really, really was. But glad to have all of you here. But yeah, like I said, this is like what, the 4th episode. So it seems like the season it's about coming to a head here soon. But I really do like the seriousness of this one. You can feel the real in this show. It's not really contrived of anything. And not to mention, too, they're sticking to the people that are in the Braxtons universe. Now, see, if they would have put this on at 8/7 Central on WeTV Saturdays, child, let me tell you something. You think 170,000 viewers is bottom of the barrel? I promise you, there would have not been no ratings if WeTV put this on Saturdays at 8/7 Central. I promise you that. I can absolutely promise you that. Hey, Chronicles of Kim K, good to see you, my friend. How you feeling today? Hopefully all is well. I hope everybody had a good Labor Day. Hopefully you were off work today. There were probably some women that went into labor today because they were causing some labor going on in the bedroom. Shoot. Laboring out work, labeling. Not labeling. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Welcome in, Chronicles of Kim K. I hope you had a wonderful day today. I hope all y'all had a wonderful day today. It was 72 degrees outside. I'm like, thank God, because the 90-degree temperatures was, and to use Tamar Braxton's words, teen too much. It was teen too much. Teen too much. Yes, indeed. So just trying to give y'all something new in your ear, cause and you know what, to be honest with y'all, can we talk? I am so glad that I took a reality sabbatical until the Braxtons came on. Like, I have been free, I have been happy, I have been mentally frolicking all through these YouTube streets, just living my best life. Because I did the Never Ever Mets with Gigi Now. That was a fun time. Waiting for season 2 to come around for that on. I cannot wait for that. So took a break from Never Ever Mets because the show did, and then Ready to Love should be coming back on just a little bit. I cannot wait to review that with Dr. Ucha, talking with Solana Q and Gigi. Now, I haven't heard from Gigi in a long, long time. So hopefully, Gigi, if you're out there, still love you, still thinking about you every day, and hopefully all is good with you. But yeah, cannot wait to review Ready to Love again, because man, that show was so much fun too. So all is well, try and get myself mentally motivated to do the schoolwork, child. Well, I mean, listen, if you close your eyes and imagine me doing your schoolwork for you, you will be fine, because I don't know nothing that you're doing. So that should give you more than enough confidence to know that you can do it. Yes, indeed. So, sorry, y'all. Woo. Jesus, be a fats. As I come and go. Lord Jesus. Oh, man. Yes, indeed. So we're just chilling out, y'all. Just reviewed the Braxtons just about, 30 minutes ago. So glad to have you all here. Did you guys watch this week's episode at all? We've been reviewing... Thanks, boo. Then you go yarn. Now I want to lay back down. Listen, I cannot help yarning. Okay, I put a lot of actual, factual, smactual hard work into my channel, so I get tired. It's been a long time since I did this. Hang on, y'all. What? Y'all still there? Don't worry, I'm falling asleep on live. Don't worry about it. I've done it before. It's fine. I think falling asleep on live is good. You know, it shows people that you're real, and you're tired sometimes, you know, and sometimes it's best to sleep than be in some bullshit. I'm just saying, like, when I fell asleep on that legendary live, I remember y'all think I was knocked out then with that fake sleeping. I was like this, right? It was like 4 o'clock in the morning, right? Like, hang on, I'm trying to get my fingers. 4 a.m., right? It was like 4 a.m., right? So I'm just sleeping away, and then I get the hello, Braylon, you know you're live. Oh, okay. So yes, indeed. Listen, I take it on the chest that I fell asleep on live. Is all good. There are worse things you can do on a live. Okay, there are worse things you can do on a live. So I am completely fine with falling asleep on live. It's all good. It is all good. By the way, I really have been loving our deep dives that we've been doing. We've been trying to do more deep dives in the middle of the week. I think the last deep dive that we did was the Universal Grand Helios Hotel. If you guys have not seen that live, please go check it out. It is the newest hotel coming to Universal Orlando Resort, along with 2 sister hotels as well. But this hotel is so unique because it's literally in the park. It's the first hotel that's going to be inside a theme park. So that is really, really cool. Actually, hang on, let me see if I can bring it up. Since we're just chilling out, y'all, since we reviewed the show and everything, hang on, let me do this. There we go. So here it is here, y'all. And like I said, if y'all still want to talk about the Braxtons, let me know. But otherwise, we're just chilling out at this point, y'all. So that's not what I'm looking for. There we go. Okay. All right, let me pull back. Turn the sound on. Turn the sound up a little bit. And y'all, this is one of the nicest hotels I have ever seen. One of the nicest hotels I have ever seen. So here we go. Boom. Rolling.
Universal Epic Universe is a new theme park for Universal Orlando Resort and will feature portals that transport you to 5 incredibly immersive worlds. And located at the theme park is Universal Helios Grand Hotel, a majestic 500-room Lowe's hotel that is a destination unto itself.
When you think about a vacation that you've been on, the hotel you stay in can really set the stage for your entire trip.
We've been involved with our partners at Universal for close to 30 years, designing 11 distinct hotels. Once again, Universal is stepping up their game to a whole nother level.
We're basically told, just unleash, do what you've wanted to do forever and have fun with this property. And that's exactly what we've done. We worked hand in hand with our creative studio from the onset to create that synchronous experience between park and hotel.
This is truly something very special.
The moment guests enter Universal Helios Grand Hotel, they are going to be transported to a fantastical world. We are in the Palace of Helios.
This is the crown jewel of Epic Universe. We've taken inspiration from the cosmos and pulled it into everything that we've done in both Epic and this hotel.
We've channeled all the elements to appeal to your senses. You will see that fire represented through furnishings, finishes. You'll see the gold throughout. You really get that feeling of richness.
We incorporated a Mediterranean theme that runs throughout the hotel. The colors, the design.
The spaces are just palatial. There is something for everyone here. We've got exercise rooms, game rooms, a resort-style pool, and more.
We have our 3-meal restaurant that will serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We also have a quick grab and go for people who want to hurry up and get out into the park in the morning.
And we've got a rooftop bar with spectacular views of Epic Universe.
You'll be able to see the nighttime shows that are there, the fountain shows, all the daytime entertainment. You're going to want to go there. Have a drink at the rooftop. All of the views are amazing. You really feel like you're immersed in the entire theme park. You can reach out and touch a roller coaster.
One of the amazing benefits about working with our creative team is bringing that theme park experience into the hotel. At some point, this hotel almost becomes an attraction in and of itself.
We have 14 How to Train Your Dragon themed kids suites with dragon houses as headboards and dragons flying among you in the room.
So one of the most amazing benefits about staying at Universal Helios Grand Hotel is that you have a dedicated entrance into the park. It's the first time this has ever been done at a Universal Orlando resort.
I mean, who doesn't want a theme park as a backyard?
All of our existing hotels have amazing access to our theme parks. This property is no different. Resort shuttles will take you to City Walk. You can do the parks on your terms.
Building a theme park from scratch is no easy undertaking. And when you combine the hotels as part of that conversation and making sure that the storytelling continues, you are truly designing a destination.
This hotel is epic. It's hard to describe it without using that word. This hotel becomes the bookend for your vacation, and it becomes your home base. It's gonna be where the memories start and stop for your Universal Orlando resort visit.
Our incredible storytelling doesn't stop in the theme parks. Universal Helios Grand Hotel is one of a kind and a shining gateway to our new theme park. We're so excited to welcome guests to stay at Epic Universe for the ultimate vacation experience.
Yeah, I know, right? So that will be coming out in 2025. A very, very nice hotel. Like I said, Universal is knocking at Disney's door, and I hope Disney's ready for the fight. I hope they really are ready for the fight, because I mean, to have an all-new hotel, I mean, I'm trying to think the last hotel Disney built. I think it was the Swan and Dolphin Hotel. No, I'm sorry. It was the Riviera. It was the Disney Riviera Resort. I think that was the last hotel. But it was not on that grand of a scale. But also, too, it wasn't inside the park either. And I'm sure that Disney World, rather, probably has land that they probably could have done a whole hotel inside. Just imagine a hotel inside the Magic Kingdom. You just walk outside and you're in the Magic Kingdom. Like, that would be mind-blowing, right? So, but yeah, that'll be coming out in 2025, and the park itself, Epic Universe, will be opened up in 2025. So it should be a good time. So we're in September, so October, November, December, January. So I'm assuming that probably Epic Universe will open up around probably April. I'll say this. Annual pass holders will probably get like a sneak peek during like spring break and stuff in March, but the grand opening probably won't be until April, so that way they can roll it into May and June and July, so that way they can get the summer months together. So excuse me, by this time next summer, they will be open, so it should be a good time. So yes, indeed. Hey to everybody. Welcome in. Chronicles of Kim K is here. Divine Virtuous Woman 0 is here. Lynette Stiller is here. Lynette Stiller is here. Amelia 44 is here as well. CC is here as well. Hey everybody. Welcome in. Glad to have all of you here. We reviewed the Braxtons, episode 4. And next week is episode 5. So I really do love starting the week with the Braxtons because it gets your reality TV fix out the way. I know a lot of people watch it on Friday and then on Saturday, but Saturdays, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I like my Saturdays off. I really do, because I go live pretty much every day. Like in 1 week, I produce 8 shows. So yeah, I got Brainley's virtual tour live. Then I have 3 with the T, and then we just started up again Brainley's virtual tour, house tour on Saturday. And that was a fun time too. So we got range over here. We got different franchises going on. So. But yes, indeed, like I said, if y'all want to come up and give your take on the Braxtons or anything within reason about what's happening in the YouTube streets or Black entertainment, let me know. The StreamYard link it is pinned. Glad to have all of you here. So trying not to yarn for Chronicles of Kim K because she's gonna go back to, she wanna go lay back down. Try not to yarn too much. So, yes, indeed. So Oh, by the way, yesterday was the first day of Suicide Prevention Month. If you are having thoughts of that, please seek help down 988, and the National Suicide Prevention Line is available at 988. Call or text that. And it's also, you can go to the website. The website's open 24/7. Go to a family member or a friend or a school counselor or somebody in your life that you trust to help you through that. You are definitely not alone. Just wanted to get that out there because that is very real. That is nothing to play with. That's nothing to make fun of. And anybody who condones that behavior is a piece of shit. Yeah. What? Would they offend somebody's sensibilities by calling them a piece of shit if they condone somebody making fun of somebody going through that? Okay. All right. Well, guess what? Listen, right is right, wrong is wrong. What can you do? You can be better, but you're not going to be, so what's the point? So. I did a post. I did a post on my community wall, and she gave me some really good advice. And listen, I receive everything that y'all are saying within reason. You know what I mean? Let me see here. That part right there. If you're one step closer to progress, you're one step closer to being better than you were yesterday. Sorry, I just responded to somehow my community wall. Divine Virtuous Woman said, well said, however, be less hard sometimes, but still of the fire and determination, because it is real and appreciate. Have a blessed Labor Day. I said, understood. I do need to learn how to be less hard sometimes. God is still working on me. And Divine Virtuous Woman said, don't worry, me too. The hardest thing for me to do too, but you will get better and better because you're built for TV. So, yes, indeed. So, it looks like Trina Braxton will be live here in just a little bit. There we go. Jesus Christ. So yeah, been about 5 minutes. She's gonna be making marguerite pizza and Braxton tea. So apparently she's gonna be giving some tea from the Braxton. So let me go ahead and pull that up here. Let me see. Before pulling that up, let me show y'all the fly through. T-Dog, good to see you, my friend. Hey, hey. Love you as always. So I really am excited for this one. And reservations are not open for this yet. But believe me, when they're open, they will be booked. So get there early. Should be a good time there. Hey Sheila, welcome. And Sheila says, just remember, God knows what you need, and when you receive it, we just have to stay consistent prayer and wait. I say wait on the Lord. Absolutely. Hey, T-Talk with your girl. By the way, a wonderful, wonderful live. T-Talk was talking to a person that had 100,000 subscribers. I was like, not me being on Content Creator Day, just so you got this many subscribers. Well, I'm knocking out a little something. I'm like, child. All right then, okay then, listen. Anyway, I'm messing. Sheila Williams says, I just don't like how they all exploring Tracy's memory. I stopped watching after the first episode. Like I said, I definitely receive what you're saying. I think that was a lot of people's fear at first, right? How is this going to portray Tracy, right? I do agree that it is becoming a very linear storyline and not dynamic, storyline for the show. But also, too, that's their reality, right? So it's not like they can't talk about it, because everybody knows that she passed away. Like I said, this episode was very Kevin Jr. Focused, and I do pray for Kevin Jr. So if anything, the fact that his mom's voice gets to be out, I'm happy for that. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna turn my camera down because we done the whole show for over an hour. Yes, indeed, we have. Let me present this here because the Braxtons are coming on here. So now we're just waiting for Trina Braxton, Marguerite Pizza, and Braxton Tea. By the way, Trina Braxton, shout out to Trina, 54,200 some subscribers. That is huge. So I'm assuming that the YouTube checks are very nice. Okay, listen, trying to look. People ask me like, where would you like to get to? I'm like, 5,000 would be cool. And I know we're almost there. We're getting there to 3,000. So I think 5,000, 10,000 would be cool. And then after that, it is God's will, whatever it's going to be. So I have goals, but I'm also blessed for where I am too. You know what I mean? So, but I hope Trina's okay, because I know that this one was a very emotional episode for Trina. You know what I mean? So we'll see. Yes, indeed. Glad to have both of them here. All right, so Trina just started her live video on Instagram, so that means she'll be over here on YouTube here in just a little bit. So all right, speaking of that, here we go, y'all. Marguerite Pizza and Braxton Tea.
We have volume. Okay. Hey guys. Hey. It's gonna be super simple and easy today. Yeah, again, welcome to Monday Meals with Trina and Vaughn. I'm Trina, and this is Vaughn over here.
Yep.
You guys remember what he looks like. And welcome to our kitchen.
That's their phone.
So today we are preparing. Hey, Cakes by Keon. Hey, Keon. Hey, that's my friend. We're going to be preparing vegetarian and margarita pizzas. You know, everybody is going through all this weekend, you know, with it being Labor Day, and everybody's, you know, doing the whole cooking with pork. We're trying to get out of the poke, P-O-K-E. We're trying to remove that from our...
chillin'?
It includes what it includes. So we're going to get right to it, okay? So first and foremost, we're going to wash our hands. But my nose clean?
That pork came off.
I did do that, but I like to rewash them.
All right. Okay.
Thanks, dear. And you know, somebody like, oh my God, she didn't wash her hands until she started. Y'all remember that on Martin? He was like, oh my God. Remember Shanae? I remember Shanae. Shanae was fun. Okay. Hands are washed. And I'm going to show you guys the ingredients. Vaughn, can you bring me a paper towel? We have to move the paper towel. A paper towel.
Here.
Said move it out of the way. Thank you. And I'm going to be honest, guys. I was going to make my own dough, and I didn't. I store-bought it. I did. And it came already.
Yeah, I'll call you all. That's a lot.
It came already ready, but if you can't make your own crust and you don't want the already ready, because sometimes the already ready is frozen. You have to wait for it to thaw. So if you don't have time, you can go to K. Roger, trusty K. Roger, and get this. It's only 89 cents. And I bought 2 of these just in case I ever...
Not K. Roger. You can say
did you hear my
over
commentary?
on YouTube.
If you can't get them already ready, or if you're already ready, it's frozen, you can just get this. And someone says they use non-bread. So it's only 89 cents, and you can get like 3 good pizzas out of here.
Out of that.
Out of this, especially if you have children. Okay, so boom, boom, boom. Got that out of the way. Okay, so the ingredients are fairly simple. We already talked about your dough and how you can do your dough. Excuse me. We are doing veggie, so you can use any kind of vegetables you like. For us today, we have our tomatoes, we have our basil for our mozzarella, for our margarita pizza. We have onion, green pepper, and mushroom.
Okay. Explain.
Okay.
You're going to explain the different camera.
Now, the margarita pizza, am I going to explain what, baby?
The reason we have a different IG camera angle.
Oh, the reason why we have a different angle for IG today is because we wanted you guys to be able to see all the ingredients and see what we're doing.
No, it's because the pizza oven is in the way.
Oh, well, yeah, the pizza oven is in the way. That too. So the basil and the tomato, they are for the margarita pizza. We're going to add mozzarella cheese to this.
So they use their
for the rest of our
banners
veggies, we can
to show
always
the
add
ingredients.
all the rest of these fixings in.
You know what you want.
Okay.
That's smart. I like that. That's really
We have it.
He's got it.
Hey, Chef Vanessa. Okay. So we'll go ahead and remove this. Boop.
What did you just do?
Your phone's on low battery.
Oh.
Okay, so I got this, this mozzarella log. I got this from Hey Roger.
Now.
I'm not sure where you guys go, but that's where I got mine from.
Why did we throw this from? We'll use that one after the fact.
And we're gonna go ahead and slice this up very, very nicely. And it's up to you.
You know what?
How thinly.
I have that here. Campsite open too.
Or how thick you want to make it.
We like
some
it.
people still add
We like
shredded
it
cheese
thick
to
over
theirs.
here.
That's not what we're doing here today. But I do have shredded cheese just in case somebody wants to add.
To me, I think a pizza it needs to be thick.
saying.
I mean, you want to taste the sauce, you want to taste the ingredients.
So we're gonna go ahead and
you want to taste the crust. Like
oh, my
pizza
gloves.
don't really do
Where
nothing.
my gloves at? From
Who has ever got
to you
grew
feeling
up
it?
in pizza before?
Where my gloves at? What?
You just being yourself.
I put my gloves on, y'all.
Hey, peppermint patty.
Peppermint Patty. I used to love Peppermint Patty. She was totally underrated from the Peanuts gang.
Phenomenal. Cool. Teresa Wright. Monique Lomax. University.
There we go. We've decided to ignore the people that are not nice and just go ahead and block them. We won't even give them any attention.
Yep.
Why do people wear gloves? I'm gonna tell you especially about me. Even though we're at home, we still have other people who come in and taste. And being a person who owned a restaurant for 5 years, it was just part of what I did every day. So even if I'm at home, I just use them. It doesn't hurt anything, for sure.
Being a person who knows that heat kills germs, I don't want you.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, hey, have the right to do whatever you want to do. So
you're not using it for this, but you know. What are you doing with that?
I'm gonna slice it.
How?
With the knife?
No, I mean, horizontal.
So you can do it as thinly or as thickly as you would like. I like to have mine just a little bit thin.
The ones you put on top.
Yeah, these ones you put on top.
Oh, okay, that's what I understand.
Okay. So you usually use you use mozzarella with your margarita pizza, okay? But the vegetarian pizza or the vegetable pizza we're doing, we're gonna add the shredded pizza cheese.
Kroger. She was talking about Kroger. I don't know why she said K.
I do, don't I?
And that's a good thing.
It really is, because I don't think Vaughn would have married me without seeing my mother first.
Hey, Denise Dale.
Uh-oh.
By the way, y'all,
hey, you know, that's all I have.
Based off Lady.
I'm the only person I know how to be. So
Lady Margarita Pizza.
All right, so we're gonna slice these nice and thin or thick
in Italy,
depending on what you would like.
Margarita.
And the butt of it is usually kind of hard to slice, so I'm just kind of gonna take that and just.
Okay, now you can drink
with
the
my
margarita.
Hand. I know what I'm doing, so and everybody does it. Okay. Boom, simple, fresh, easy breezy. What are y'all doing?
Nothing. My mic's messed up.
Okay, wipe these off. Now, I'm going to get, excuse me, baby boy, one of my dough rounds, okay? So I have 3 of them.
Oh, you're using that thing.
Okay?
Last time we did it, we used it.
And since we're making many individual pizzas, I'm just going to go ahead and cut this in half. Using my little pastry cutter.
Is that a separate pizza?
It's just a little small one.
That's what we did when we cooked that one night on live. We made all those pizzas.
Yep. Everybody has their own individual that they can do themselves. Okay, so just want to stretch this out a little bit.
Make people do it like you did.
And so this is more. It's just going to be more like a flatbread, like a solo flatbread.
Doing the pizza.
Huh?
You said you.
No, I'm making it individual sized.
So everybody's going to do their own pizza?
Or everybody can just tell me what they want me to make, and I'll just go ahead and make it.
Yeah, that's too much.
Yeah.
They'll tell you.
And so normally I already have my parchment paper down. I didn't do that this time. I'm going to do that right now. I have it right here, my love. Okay? Because it just makes it, why parchment paper? It just makes it easy to transfer. That's it. That's all. There's nothing additional to it, y'all. Because sometimes somebody always want to ask me, why are you using this? But it just makes it easier to transport. That's it, and that's all. Okay? And you can make it as thin or as thick as you like. Some people like thin crust, some people like thick crust. For those who like a thicker crust, I would recommend even using the whole crust.
And no, we're not on Twitch.
I'ma stuff you on the crust.
You know what Twitch is?
Hashtag despicable me.
Okay, so my pizza oven is on.
And you know, if you don't have a Kroger in your
75.
area, I mean, if you got Publix or whatever grocery,
And I'm just gonna take this
pizza
and I'm gonna put this in for 5 minutes because I'm gonna par bake this. Okay, that just means a pre-bake.
Oh,
That just means a pre-bake. Okay, par bake means pre-bake. And if I'm wrong, if there's a chef in there that tells me I'm wrong, I can live with that too. I'm okay with being wrong sometimes. Not really.
This is what we're doing.
Okay, so and I still leave this here, so when I need to round out my dough, it just makes it easier for me to be directly on here, but I can still put it on the parchment paper, which makes it simple as well. Okay, so since we're doing the margarita pizza first, we are using, you don't have to use this brand, but this is what we're using. We're using Rose, okay? And we're gonna use that for our margarita pizza. And we also have this Delalo pizzeria sauce. It's pizzeria style for those who want just a regular veggie pizza. Okay, so we're gonna just open these because it's easier to do while you're already cooking. And I like the small jars. First of all, the small jars, you already know what you're using, and then it's not as hard to put away in the refrigerator. It doesn't take up that much more space. So if you use it, you use it, and if you have to put it away, it's smaller, it takes up less space. So while we're par doing this, let's take a look. We can open it and that looks good so far. It's gonna start to bubble up just a little bit. It only takes 3 to 5 minutes, depending on how thick your crust is. So make sure you watch it. Okay, so it's not burning. It's not burning. We probably had a piece of parchment paper in there that we didn't get out of there. Okay, so Mom's gonna eat up all the mushrooms before we get to it. And make sure you rinse off your vegetables first, okay? We always rinse off the vegetables. And I know that person said that they know that the heat will kill it. Depends on how high your heat is. You wanna make sure it's at a certain temperature before it starts to kill the bacteria. So we're at 475, so it's definitely gonna kill the bacteria. But we're also not using meat. For some people, they'll probably want some of this turkey pepperoni, but Vaughn will probably do that. But I think we'll finish par baking. Watch out, my mom, I love. I don't want you to get hot.
I put the timer.
Oh wow, because yes, this went really fast. Because this oven, it's ceramic on the bottom and on the top. So see, look at that, it got hot really, really fast. We didn't even put the ingredients on. Okay, so since we have this on the parchment, wow, super hot. Thank you, my love. And the bubbles will already go down by themselves, okay? But if the bubbles bother you, just take it out before it bubbles. But just stick a hole in it. Boom, bubble gone. Problem solved. It's that simple. That simple and that complicated. We don't have to complicate it anymore. Okay? So we're gonna use our margarita sauce. And you can use as little or as much as you like. I like sauce. I'm a saucy kind of chick. I'm saucy. Yes, I love sauce. I love sauce. I love sauce. Love sauce in every bite. Love it. And on to this one, maybe about 3 teaspoons of sauce, because I'm only making a very small one. Just personal size. And now we're gonna add our you can also add buffalo mozzarella if you want to. We're just doing regular nice slices of.
Monique Lomax. Thank you very much for saying that.
What did she say?
Like, share, subscribe, you guys.
Yes, thank you. Like, share, and subscribe, you guys. And then we're gonna add our tomatoes. You can add as many or as less as you like. You don't have to do it the way I do. And I use
Let me do that. Let me turn the volume down. Hey, gorgeous. Good to see you. Flashback of 1967. I ran my Medea. She threw a rolling pin, hit me in the back of the head. I saw, ooh, Jesus. Hey, gorgeous. So, yes, I did see that. Well, I didn't see that in particular. The only story that I've heard about Hotel and coleslaw was the fact that Hotel has $800,000 in back taxes to pay because he filed his taxes in his bankruptcy. You can't do that. But that story about coleslaw going to jail for whooping Hotel, that I don't know about. But I'm not surprised though, because there was a whole fight that coleslaw
Yeah, you can have it if
and
you like.
Martell got
It
into
depends on what you like.
at the gym, and that was the whole thing too. So,
Ow.
but hey, gorgeous, good to see you. Love you. We're just here chilling. We reviewed the Braxtons, and now we're watching
Make
Vaughn
sure you don't add too much salt because you don't ruin the
make
pizza.
make a margarita pizza.
You know what? I'm catching up too. She stopped, I guess, to give you the last one, so we're catching up on time. You know, the funny thing is that
A cashew cheese sauce.
on
That's
YouTube were just so.
But yes, indeed, that. So that's what I know. So yeah,
Okay, now I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do to mine. So
there's always
I've done
something new
I
in this
have
sector.
3
You know,
days
finance
from
queen. You know
olive
that
oil
for sure.
with garlic and
Listen,
onions.
listen. If
And I cut it for the
CEO
flavor. Now,
finance
some
queen
people
is
on
the
the
queen of
phone, you
finance,
might
now I'm the
use it.
CEO social king.
I'm not going
Okay.
to use it. I just
CEO financial queen
for the
does
sake of the
financial
seasoning.
capital. I help
Of
you
course, I
with your
did add a
social
little bit of
capital, and then we
seasoning to
combine
it so it can
forces,
have a
and
better
then we just
flavor
get you
than
together.
the garlic that's in it.
When Wanda was telling that she had 24 hours to tell a story, that's what she was
Thank
talking
you.
about. This just happened the other day. They
And
say that you can look it up. Oh,
I'm going to
okay,
drizzle.
man. I mean,
And you
let
know
me
what you can
see.
also use to drizzle if you don't like to do it this way? Believe it or not, you can use a honey spool. Well, the little honey spool. And just drizzle it on there if you already have one. Okay? Honey spool. Spool. S-P-O-O-L. And I'm not sure if that's the real name for it, but that's what I'm calling it today. Where's the...
Let me see. Sort by date.
And we're going to take the same parchment paper. Oh, it's okay. No, it's going to take it off the parchment paper, dear. It's going to take it off the paper. There we go. And we're just going to slide this on in. Look at that. It looks great already. Make sure it just stays on the paper, that's all. And if it doesn't, you know, one part might be a little bit more black than the other, but you'll live. You'll live. Okay? So while we're waiting on that, we're going to start our next one. We're going to start our veggie.
Yeah, I'm looking up news right now. Beautiful. We would have a good time with it, babe. We really would.
Warring.
I'm looking up Google, and I'm trying, baby. I'm trying here.
Like you're at war.
Let's see. Hang on.
Dry out when baking. Honestly, they're gonna sweat.
Well,
Like I said, it's probably true, child. I'm not surprised by anything in this sector anymore. I'm really not.
But just block them. We're not going to give them any
Some people are complaining, so I appreciate the people.
Thanks, guys.
Put them back in their hole.
Okay, so this is nice and stretched. And we're gonna take our regular pizza sauce. Okay, add a few. Oh wait, I forgot to bake this. My bad. It's gonna be nice and ready. Let's go ahead and check on it.
I mean, if she got arrested, then she would be.
I love myself right now. Yes,
she would be at the Madison County Jail, I'm assuming.
No, I'm talking about for the way this looks. It's amazing. Like, where's our pizza cutter? It's not large at all. Well, you put the plate downstairs in the other kitchen. But the other one was good for flatbread.
Yeah. It's not.
I'll just use this.
Why do you use the pizza oven as opposed to your normal oven?
Well, you can still use your pizza oven. I mean, your regular oven. You just have to turn it up a little bit higher. You just have to watch it depending on your altitude and how it's cooked, especially when you par bake. Okay, so if you some people don't par bake, but in my opinion, it makes the pizza a little bit soft in the middle, a little bit too doughy. So that's why I do it the way that I do it. And you know that the dough's darn near all.
Anyway, I'm gonna turn back up the volume just a little bit.
Just maybe 5 to 7 minutes, depending on your oven and how high you have it. It's definitely not ready yet. So, You can put it in a regular oven if you do not have a pizza oven. And they have the smaller ceramic ones as well, just for like personal use, just like regular family use. This is more commercially. But it gets the job done. This just happens to go a little bit quicker for me. But you can definitely, it'll take maybe about 3 minutes more in your regular oven. So, but the thing is, because it's ceramic on the top and on the bottom, it distributes a better heat for pizza. A convection oven might work a little bit better than a regular standard oven. So, what type of wine with the pizza tonight? It depends on what kind of pizza you're making. If you're making a meatier pizza, I would use a red wine. If you're making a light veggie pizza, I would definitely use a white wine. I would pair it with a white. Floresca, yes, I do cook most nights of the week. Seriously, get Ozempic. Why? Be careful. I'm not telling anybody to use or not use Ozempic or semaglutide. Just use it.
So the only thing that I'm seeing right now on YouTube,
months and months and months, and then you'll end up with some pancreatic problems. I'm no doctor, but to use it, especially
that Marcello Arion got allegedly married and wanted to give 24 hours to tell the story. But I'm not seeing any other video
so let's take a look see
on the arrest. If there is an arrest.
What you say? I'm huge. I sure am. I am huge with emotion. I am huge with love. I am just huge. I don't care about these people. No, I don't care about these ignorant people anyway.
Somebody go to their page and look them up. I bet they don't have because people will talk like that typically in their mother's basement. Just somebody go look.
Not in their mother's basement, babe.
About 400.
All right, let's take a look at this. How long?
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything, baby. I'm not seeing a thing right now.
This is good. Now, depending on how dark you want it, just
I'm still looking though.
Yeah, no, it's not done. Not done.
So that means Vaughn doesn't want it like this.
No. I'm not going to eat it anyway, but it's. I would say another minute. Give it another.
Give another minute.
Yeah, give another minute.
Let's take a look at this, Mike. What do you think? Another minute?
Don't show.
Another minute. Okay.
Another 30.
Like how about that? But I can't wait another minute. Can't wait another minute. What? It was one of High Five's biggest songs. High Five. Well, at the time they were children. One of them passed away.
Oh, those, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yes, man.
Oh, gosh, I can't wait another minute, y'all. I can't wait for the pizza to come. Can't wait for the pizza to come. And then we're gonna make our veggie, okay? There we go.
I'm still right here with y'all. We are live on tour watching
get the paper from the bottom.
Trina and Vaughn make a marguerite pizza. I'm trying to find the story for my baby CEO finance queen.
Right here. What? Oh.
I'm not seeing anything though.
You need to catch it. There we go. We can take it off the paper now at this point. Okay, maybe not. Okay. We'll slide this off the paper.
Oh, so that was okay.
Easy peasy. I'll let Mike show you guys that. Boom. And as we cut this, wait. I'm just gonna part bake this one.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything.
Oh, the juice, babe, the juice is coming off of it. Watch out, watch your arm, watch your arm.
Oh, it's just on the piece of bread.
So we're gonna par bake that for about 3 minutes. All right, so I couldn't find the pizza cutter. So we're just gonna do it just like this, y'all. Oh, look at that, look at that. The tomato is still intact, very nicely. You hear that crunch? Y'all hear that crunch? You hear that? Nice. Ron should cut this side because he's left-handed. Where's Antoine? Antoine not gonna come and taste? Come on, Sam. Play it again, Sam.
No, come here. You got to taste it on.
Okay, and then we can put a little bit of.
Hey, good people. We are here just chilling, watching Trina and Von make a margherita pizza, which is a traditional pizza of Italy. I'm trying to find this story that CEO Finance Queen dropped in the chat here, but I'm not saying anything.
Balsamic on yours? Okay. Now we have this amazing champagne balsamic. Vaughn, you have to open that. There we go. Okay, we're gonna scoop this up. Stay with it, Trina. Stay with it. Is that the olive oil?
Yeah.
Sorry. We're gonna give him a nice little hearty piece over here. Put that right there for Sam. Sam, I am. We're gonna do a nice little drizzle. I can put it on here just so it's not too much.
Yeah, I'm not saying anything.
There we go.
All right, so now you got to come.
Okay, come on, Sam.
Yeah, unless she's in Atlanta.
Now, this has champagne balsamic vinegar on it. And be honest.
Be honest?
Yes.
So this is my boy Sam.
And you can always want to taste one without balsamic first.
So this is my boy Sam. We've done business together for some years now, and he's part of the group that's bringing. He's part of the group that's bringing us to Radiant. We'll talk more about that later.
That's good.
That's fantastic.
You want one without balsamic on there?
It's the only way to eat it.
Okay. All right, so this new one has par baked. Thank you, Sam. And it's already ready already. The ad, all about ingredients. Okay, so I'm gonna remove this. I'm gonna sit this on the table for everyone else to enjoy.
Nope.
And we're gonna say goodbye.
Check there too. Nothing there.
And direct everyone over to YouTube for the final products of the next two.
There you go.
I'll show you.
Send it to the table.
Back on there.
So it's just sliced up on the. All right, so now this one.
Yeah, I checked both databases. I'm not seeing anything CEO Finance.
Spaghetti sauce.
I'm sure it'll come out if it's true. I'm sure it will.
Yeah.
Because we're probably gonna be making pizzas all night long. All night long. All night. All night long. All night. What is he saying? Omboli it me ota.
That's not what he's saying.
Dumbo dumbo. Omboli it ota. No.
No. I don't know what he's saying.
Oh.
All right. IG, thank you for joining. Jump over to YouTube to see the two additional final products. It's posted. You got to come back to do that.
Boom, shakalaka laka. Okay, so now we're going to add our regular cheese. For those who like this type of cheese. Well, I bet your foot feels better since you use Helios, doesn't it? I know. Can you open that, please?
It was quick too.
I know people say mother knows best. A lot of times, wife knows best. And so with this one, I'm going to add a little bit of garlic. Okay? You can never go wrong with garlic. Never. I'm just going to spray it in this house. Never. And so with this one, I'm not going to add the pepperoni. I'll add the pepperoni to the next one. Look at nice bit of cheese on there. Can never have enough cheese.
No, you cannot. You can never have enough cheese.
Have too much cheese. Okay, onion. Green pepper. You good, babe? Mushroom.
I didn't touch it. All right. Thank you, bro.
Pepper. Just a little bit of salt. Tomato. Now I'm just gonna take this and plop it on in. Plop it in, plop it in.
I know she did not remix a Glade commercial. You know what? I'm doing.
Was our veggies right here?
Why I say Tisha? I meant Trina, child. See what happens.
We'll go ahead and grab the rest of that paper when it comes out. And we're gonna let this go for about 5 minutes. Okay? So now while we're doing that, guess what? It's time to form the next one.
Stop, you can taste this.
Let me see.
Put the thing.
Put the basil back on. Does that have the balsamic on there?
That's what the problem was. I poured too much on it. Sam put his pizza underneath the coffee.
That balsamic is special.
Man.
It's pretty special. That's pretty special. Cut in half. Parchment paper. We're gonna make another veggie, but with turkey. We have to bake it first. And again, you don't have to.
That's good.
Thanks, baby boy.
Senator Sherrod Brown is doing something about rising housing costs. He introduced a bill to crack down on landlords who jack up rent prices and neglect basic repairs and pass those costs to renters. Tell Sherrod, keep fighting to lower costs.
Campo has finally made solar simple with this. GAF Timberline solar shingles. These nailable solar shingles look great as they pay back over time, powering your home, reducing electrical bills, earning tax credits, and more. Visit camporoof.com.
So yeah, I'm looking still for CEO Financial Queen. Now I do see that Hotel owes $800,000 over IRS, but I'm still not seeing anything about the about that particular story.
Let's go.
That balsamic.
Such it all.
Very good.
But what happened if you cooked it with balsamic?
I don't want to. It might be overpowering for some people. Oh, you know what I forgot to add? The olive oil. But guess what? You can still drizzle it on top.
Yeah, you can do olive oil on your crust. You can spread the olive oil.
Sometimes you put it on prior to. So, how is it, Mike? It's good? You don't need some napkins over there?
It's napkin behind me. You got one.
And of course, I would pair it with some white. Because it's light. If it were meat pizza, I'd probably drink some red. Okay? I'm just telling y'all what Trina would do. Y'all don't have to do the same thing. Some people just like red and not white. Some people just like white and not red. It's just a suggestion. You don't have to do it. Okay, pumpkins? Okay, we need about, about 1 minute, well, maybe 2 more. Oh, but while we're waiting, I want to piggyback on the conversation that we were having on Friday. We were talking about women and then proposing to men. And someone said to me that I know, I would never propose to a man. Now, mind you, I hear what she said. You don't know what I would do. But in the same thing, she goes, I'm a strong, independent woman and I don't need a man. But yet she said that she would never put, if you're trying to put yourself on that same level, why wouldn't you? I'm not saying that you should or you shouldn't.
That's what I'm saying, CEO fan, because hang on, baby, hang on one second.
That's a real question. That's a man answer question.
Hang on, I'm gonna pause this because hang on, I'm gonna come on camera for this. Hang on one second, because baby, you know me, right? You CEO Finance Queen, no CEO Finance Social King, right? Because me and you are this, right? You know, if that was a real story, there would be a live content careers popping off with. That's why I was just like, wait a minute. Because, you know, it would have came from Queen Sheba, Chit Chat, Tea Talk with your girl, Silver. Somebody would have popped that off and then would have trickled down. So yeah, I literally typed in Ariane Curry into the Madison County and the Atlanta arrest record, and it's just like nothing popped up. So, but I don't blame you, babe. I don't blame you. You saw a story and you just wanted more tea. It's okay. Oh my Lord. And y'all really have latched on to Bray. Find it, Bray! I know. And guess what? All that does, babe, is it hurts us real. I'm not going to say that. Well, some of us are real content creators, others are not. But that's neither here nor there. But it does hurt the content creators that actually do the work. I asked 4 times about where this fight happened, what county, where's the paperwork, they're getting frustrated. Talking about go visit Huntsville, find out. That was disrespectful to your intelligence. Here's the thing, right? If I say, right? Oh, Father God. Oh God, this is gonna be bad, child. But like I was saying, that's like me. Okay, that's like me saying, y'all, I'm gonna be live from Universal's Epic Universe for the grand opening on NBC, right? The NBC Universal come out for press release of Brainley hosting the live premiere, or the live grand opening on NBC? No. Did you see any social media postings on any of Universal Orlando's posts or social media platforms? No. And do you not think I would be promoting it all over my social media channels? Yes. Be still. And don't just report content just to report content, okay? Good damn. All right, back off camera. Back to the pizza.
But it's more to it.
What's the rest of it? Slide to the right. Okay, we can throw this paper away.
Anyway, go back to your statement.
Wait.
Ow.
It's very, very hot. It's 500 degrees.
Yeah, wow.
We're gonna go ahead and drizzle this. Quick drizzle.
Yeah. Hold it the right way. Oh, step me too? Okay. That one's prettier.
Hey, Tammy Faye, your pickles didn't come yet. And I was hoping they would, but we should definitely have them by Friday. It's probably because of the holiday.
Yeah, we'll put them on.
We'll definitely put them on Friday. So we'll slice this up. Stay with it. Stay with it.
Sam.
Play it again, Sam.
You gotta taste this one too.
Bring your plate, because we're not doing a whole bunch of plates and stuff out in these camps. So does Vaughn.
Yeah, that's my job. That and eat.
Get you a good slice from the middle.
You know what? So I'm gonna do another one that's got stuff on it. It won't present. That's right.
Well, hurry, scurry.
I am hurrying.
Oh, see, all the stuff is coming on.
No, that's
because it's nice and it's hot. Should I cut it in half?
Yeah, it's too late now.
Yeah, he'd be all right.
For him to cut it. Yeah.
No, just give it to him.
Come on, no, come over here and taste it. It's same thing. You cut it in his way.
Well, he don't have to wait.
Well, it needs to cool off anyway.
All right, now he can taste
It's
it.
too hot. Is it too hot to taste, you think? Step up, sir. There you go.
Just come over here.
We use a knife. Here you go. Yeah, right there, sir. No, no.
Look at that cheese just cheesing. The cheese is cheesing. Yeah?
The garlic.
Yes.
Now take
those to go.
Yes, absolutely. We have
balsamic
plenty.
Right there.
If the balsamic is on the table.
You took the other piece over.
I did take the other pizza over. Baby, I can never forget you. You
Anyway,
wouldn't let me.
Go back to your topic.
Okay, hold on. Let me put this. I'm gonna put this directly in.
No.
Okay, so anyway, so my friend, she's been looking for a man. She's been dating younger men, thinking that was gonna help.
That's transactional.
Welcome to loyalty. Everyone, welcome to our new members. Welcome to our new subscribers. Welcome. We're happy to have you guys. Thank you so much. So, make a long story short, too late. She's starting to date young, but these young guys, they seem to. I'm not saying that they are because I don't know them. You all right?
Oh my, man. Forget that story.
I have to finish telling the story,
No,
Bond.
eat this. No, it's more important. Eat this.
Yep.
Sam was right. Is it? Yep. Now you're getting everything.
The garlic is special.
Ooh,
The garlic is special.
Keep going with the story. Might try the other one. Or have Jen do it.
Make a long story short, these younger guys, they just seem to want to smash, for lack of a better term.
And if they want an experience.
Yeah, they want to experience an older woman because she's about my age, maybe a little bit older.
Well, that's fine, but how old are they? The boys.
The guys are like 35. Like 35 years old. But 35 is not the same as it used to be when we were younger.
It is
35, now if they are established, they're established. And if they're lazy, they're lazy. You get one or the other. You get one or the other. Okay, so this one is par-baked. Okay, so this one's gonna have some turkey pepperoni on it, y'all. It's just gonna. Okay? Gonna add our sauce. Y'all know I like the sauce. Well, so with that being said, the older men seem to want younger women.
Right.
And now the older women want younger men too. And nobody's getting married. Nobody's having families anymore.
Well, why would you? Just ride one relationship.
Lots of garlic.
Just ride the relationship out so it doesn't work anymore. And replace it.
That doesn't make sense to me.
Rinse and repeat. Yes, it does.
It doesn't. So how can you establish a life with somebody? Or is that the plan, that you just don't establish a life with somebody? Keep open the pepperoni for me.
Yes. What'd you say?
Open the pepperoni.
I can't speak for women, but I can speak for men. I'm gonna tell you, when women started getting liberated and doing things that I can do anything a man can do, i.e.
anything you can do, I can do better.
And that's true. You can sleep around as a woman better than a man can. You can, because
yeah, but the woman gets caught with her hand in the cookie jar. A man doesn't.
That's what I'm saying. No, you can do it. You can do way more than a guy can, but the outcome after the fact is just kind of, I don't know. So if a woman's thinking,
want some scissors?
No.
Okay.
So if a woman is acting or thinking like a man, that benefits the guy. It doesn't benefit the woman.
These are turkey. I got these from K. Roger.
because
or Kroger. That's probably like one of the only places I can actually really find them and find them nice and sliced thinly without them.
Oh, it's the same.
Does it?
It does. But if a guy can get all the benefits, well, okay, I shouldn't say that. I wanted to get married a second time. And I know guys like that, but my single friends, my friends that are like for real single, most of them say they'll never get married again. A few of my friends have never been married at all because it's too easy the way that they do it. Why would they upset that? But the transactional relationships, they benefit men. They don't, and I don't really even think that, if you want my honest opinion, I don't think that was a woman's idea. I honestly think it was a man who hated women's idea. And I'll tell you why. Because the long-term damage that it doesn't do anything to edify or help women. It only hurts them. In the marriage market, and growing older in a relationship, all of that stuff hurts women. It hurts men, but I think to a greater degree it hurts women. It seems to me like the whole idea of it was thought up by some guy who just really wanted to see women unhappy. That's just my opinion. So, I don't know. I have no proof of it, but.
Okay, now this one, so when you have these ingredients, you can make any kind of pizza you want. This is turkey pepperoni with the mozzarella and the regular shredded cheese. To me, I will. And I will not forget the olive oil to the behest of my husband. I'm gonna do a nice little drizzle. Now, mind you, this already has lots of garlic in it, okay? This has garlic and onion in there, and fresh garlic. Okay, so this is gonna take another 7 minutes. And I'm gonna continue making pizzas all night long, even when we're finished. Because we have more people coming over.
We gotta make one so Sam can take his wife on.
Yeah, Sam needs to take his wife is pregnant, guys.
Yeah. With number.
Oh, that's so selfish. She's pregnant. She is carrying your seed.
So this is number what? 4?
This is number 3. This is number 4? Oh, you already have 2 sons and one daughter. So is this a daughter too?
This is a daughter. Yeah, you should.
Oh, 2 and 2. You can't. Wait, first of all, you can't tell people when they need to be done.
She already said when I was talking.
Yeah, but you don't have a horse in that race.
She said she was done.
Well, let her say it again. You don't have a horse in that race. About somebody else's stuff.
When I was having kids, and the time that I decided that I wanted to have them, I looked at when I would give my life back. And so I had my oldest at 27, who's getting married Saturday night.
Yeah, congratulations, Evan and Sarah.
But I had him at 27.
I hope you have him at 7. Good Lord, you had some strong. You should have been doing it at 7 anyway, not intentionally.
Had him at 27, had Cameron at 28, and then just because of how the birthdays fell, I had Brendan at 30. But they are, Evan and Cameron are 16 months apart, and Cameron and Brendan are 14 months apart. So because I looked at it, if I get the last one at 30 and we get 18 years, that means I have my life and some semblance of freedom back at 48, which is to me was a good age. So that's why I did it the way I did. But there's no right or wrong answer. Now, I also have some friends who we had kids at the same time. I have a couple of friends who have 6-year-olds.
At your age,
at 56.
Woo!
Starting all over, and I just it makes me no.
It makes you really?
I don't have the energy anymore. No, that's not true.
I'm still right here with y'all. Welcome in.
Well, that's not fair to the kid at some point. Because
making some pizza here.
You're gonna be what, 70 something when they're 20?
If I had a kid now, that kid would graduate when I was 72. I walked in a kindergarten class, he'd think I was his grandfather. No.
I mean, I'm not gonna go that far and say that.
I would. I mean, I'm grandfather
Take a look.
age.
Dang, that looks good. It's not even doing it.
I'm literally grandfather age. All my
I like a crispy bottom on my pizza, y'all.
Most of my friends in my age group are already grandparents. I'm not.
I'm not yet either.
No, but you're younger than me.
I'm younger than you, but we had our kids at the same time.
Yeah, but they're at the same life stage. So hopefully, you know, my oldest is one who does things by the book. So they'll get married, they'll travel, they'll do whatever, and they'll have a kid.
Whenever they have a kid after marriage.
Yeah, they're not in any hurry. She may be in a slightly bigger hurry than him, not by much. Hell, they've been together.
They've been together for a long time.
10 years now. They met in high school. When he was 19, well, they started dating when I was 19 and she was 18, yeah.
Come on, take a look.
Oh, I didn't know.
Remember that show, Book, Look, and Listen? Remember, once upon a time.
No, not yet.
We stopped to take a look around. Things start happening, 1, 2, 3, so we start to see what we can see.
Anybody else?
Oh my God! Look and Listen, one with like a big old camera, and one was like this little fox. What? It was on like the PBS station. Y'all remember the public broadcasting station?
But if you watched it as a kid, then I was too old to watch it. I'm 7 years older than you.
But still, that was still public broadcasting system. If you had Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, then you had Book, Look, and Listen.
You didn't watch a lot of TV.
And y'all, what about Butterfly in the Sky?
Take a look. It's in the book. Reading Rainbow. Yes, indeed.
I've heard it before. I have.
You've been deprived.
No, I haven't.
What about Stop? That's Sesame Street. That's Sesame Street. That's what I'm saying. That was on
Sunny day. Hey, okay. Sunny day.
I want to talk about your childhood.
Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street?
That show was started in St. Louis.
Of course it was.
And I was on.
What? How old were you? 4?
5.
What? Dang, that show's real old, baby.
Yeah, it is. That doesn't hurt. Yeah.
Dang, you're old. Remember Captain Kangaroo?
Yeah, I was on the first season of Rockland.
What were you saying? Did they get canceled because of you? What'd you say?
I didn't say that.
Listen, I'm a 90s kid. I love you. You love me.
Let's look at the pizza. Because I want to clean. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's done.
Great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you
wow. Oh, wow. Look at that.
Do.
Wait, don't fall.
In between the lions.
No, the board.
I got it.
Welcome to the big blue house. Out of the box. Out of the box. Whoa. Don't make me go back down 90s lane on y'all, okay?
Okay.
Listen.
Cut it.
I need to cut it.
That's pretty. Come on, Sam.
Say it again, Sam.
Who?
Ain't nobody looking at you. You have a wife. Ain't nobody worried about you. This would have been a lot easier with a pizza cutter. Now remember, mushrooms are a little watery, so you might have a little watery substance on the top. It's just from the mushrooms, okay? I like getting that middle piece. And you can leave it in there so it's a bit more brown if you'd like to. That's not what we're doing here. Now, mind you, this one has turkey pepperoni, mushroom.
You know that basil thing?
Already drizzled it. Tomato, this kind of mozzarella.
Here, hold it. I want to breathe over it.
There we go. We're gonna put the rest on the plate and transfer. And I know Vaughn's gonna want to taste it, so I'll leave a piece over here for Vaughn.
This one up.
Oh, I forgot. I had to cut it. So I'm gonna make one more before we go. Guys, and that's already par bacon in the oven. I'm gonna do one more margarita. I'm gonna add some garlic to that one because garlic, yes. You say garlic, the answer's automatically yes. I should have done that. I should just change my gloves. Sorry about that, y'all. Watch this, it's 500 degrees.
I know.
Come on, Sam.
Is it warm? Is it cool off enough for you?
Yeah. The second one's the best one.
Okay.
This one's not bad.
Yes, you like all the veggies.
That's
What do you think about the turkey pepperoni on there?
That's good. I like turkey pepperoni.
Okay, you don't have to look so stern about it. Like, he was like,
ooh, okay, listen,
yes,
don't
yes,
at
we
me.
do.
Honey baked ham pizza, don't at me. Okay,
one was best for you,
listen,
babe?
the honey baked ham, glaze, all around the crust.
You have become addicted to this
okay,
balsamic.
and the ham on the pizza.
All right, y'all, this is the last one I'm doing for tonight.
And the marinara, don't.
I do thank you
don't
guys.
Play
We
with
have
it. Don't you play with it. Don't you play with it.
Yo,
it will be good.
It's an experience here tonight because we've already par baked this one. Oh wow, this one's gonna be nice and poofy and madoofy. Look at that. Oh wow, look at that.
Love
Look
how
at that
extra
coming out of the
for no reason at all.
Y'all see that steam coming out of it?
Do you know what's really fun? Making a website on with.
Hey, we're How Ridiculous, 3 childhood friends and digital content creators that do epic stuff from Perth, Australia.
We've got about 50 million followers. We're in the billions of views, and we're a small team.
Some garlic in it. I'm gonna puff this down just a little bit.
We try.
It's delicious.
It is. Yeah. I think number 2 is slightly better than this one than the first.
Okay, well, I'm about to make the first one a little bit differently.
Okay.
Here we go, adding some garlic. I'm spreading that in there very nicely. Somebody here?
Yeah.
Cool.
Your business.
Add this mozzarella.
What's going on?
So there's no such thing as too much cheese. You can add onion if you like. You know, you can make it any way you and your family may enjoy it. Okay?
One in, sit down.
A couple more tomatoes on here.
Coming out, sure.
I'm gonna take some basil. I'm gonna crunch it up a little bit, put it on here. This is fresh basil. I got from the grocery store. When you break it, oh my gosh, it's so aromatic.
Mike, I'm on camera right now. I'm on camera right now.
Little pepper. A little bit of salt. Not too much. Because a little bit of salt goes a long way. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna drizzle her with some of the oil. Not too much.
Wow.
Another one of those. And again, my oil has garlic and onion, and I baked it for about an hour and a half. Okay, until my garlic and my onion started to rise up. Okay, and then when that happens, it gets kind of brown and it kind of sizzles a little bit. It tastes so delicious, you guys.
Wow, man.
We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna slide this in, slide to the left. 5 to 7 minutes.
Get those pepperonis. Still on that pizza. Can you move this for a second, please?
Okay, I will move it for a second. And I don't know if I was able to finish my story about my
Hey,
girlfriend.
Cynthia Jacob, good to see you. Hey.
To make a long story short, she's still single. And she has kids. I forgot to tell you that. They're grown up kids.
But the thing is that you gotta plan for what you want. And women, the first thing that women say about men Is that where, what's the word? What's the word you guys often say? Men.
I don't know. Are you trying to be as loud as you can to put stuff in the dishwasher today?
When you guys call men childish, you say you're what?
I'm what?
When a man is childish, you call him like not adolescent, you call him something else.
Childish?
Irresponsible or something.
I don't know the word you're trying to use, my love.
I don't anyway, but so then if that's true, then why would you date a young guy and expect your experience at
Listen,
50?
you get a honey baked ham, child, it will be a vibe. Listen.
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Okay. You have to move over something.
I want you to get this.
There are exceptions to the rule, and I'll give you an example. I'll take my soon-to-be son.
Exceptions.
Yes, but just like my bonus baby, my bonus son was getting married this weekend. He is under 30.
Yep.
Very successful.
Yep.
They own their own home.
Yep.
They actually built it from the ground up, and then the price of it, that doesn't normally happen for someone's first home.
No.
I'm just saying he is an exception. So what I'm saying is that there are some women who are looking for that type of dude, and he's around. He exists.
But is that type of dude looking for you?
That's the aha moment. Aha. I've seen women. They're like, I need the sixth and the sixth dude. But, and you are a 4 and a 4 and a 4 woman. I can't judge people because I might be a 7 to you. You understand what I'm saying? I might be a 4 to somebody else. I don't know. But the thing is, you can't be less than a 5 looking for a 10.
Well, it's more than that. It's if
on both sides.
Here's the thing. So I break everything down to that. You guys have heard me say this before, but it's true. Women only find 20% of the men that they ever see in their life as attractive. Just don't. You guys are more picky. Men, for mating purposes, see about 80%. Now, women only see, out of the 20% of guys they find attractive, 5 to 7% they only consider 5 to 7% marriage material. Men may find 80% of the women we see as attractive. We find 5 to 7% of the women marriage material. So women, you're already starting at a disadvantage because you just don't like everybody, but it's biological. You're supposed to be more picky than men, because otherwise who knows what would happen. So I think it's a population thing.
I think men have become more picky.
Well, okay, yes. I'm so glad she said that. Let me tell you why. As a man before, you used to kind of have to take what you could get, so to speak. There just weren't options. And women, I think when I was in college is when, like, the first time I started seeing women like pursue men. Before that, I'd never seen it. But men are picky because we have more options now. Whereas before, women were super picky. So if one liked you, there was no sense in trying to monkey branch and like, I've got this one that likes me, and then I'm gonna go and see if I can get something better. It's like, I'm gonna stick with this one. But now, because women behave like men are some women, right. Men are allowed to behave like women in that they can be more picky. So it's thrown the balance off of everything. But
when I saw that video of that woman who did not want to give up her seat because she was like, why you want to give me your seat? Because I'm a woman. Yes, that's why I'm not gonna give it to another dude.
That's exactly
that's
exactly right. I mean, I was raised like that.
I need you to hold it. Because I need to cut it.
I was raised like that, so it's nothing to me. But these new dudes, they don't move for women. They don't. They don't hold doors. They don't, because women have kind of intimidated men out of it. You're treating me this way because I'm a woman. Okay, well then I won't. And now women are complaining that men aren't being men anymore. It's
and some of them are not. 1 second.
Well, a good number, but it's a weird dynamic, because if men acted like men, same as always, women acted like women, same as always, we wouldn't have these problems.
And I know some of you guys are offended out there with the terminology.
Whatever.
Women acting like women, men acting like men.
This is not the place for you.
Yeah, this is not about anything else other than what we're talking about.
Right.
Just to make that clear. Give me a place, please.
Dating. No.
All right, I'm gonna need Sam one more time. Play it again, Sam. Here you go. Last one. How many did you take? What, 4 or 5 by now?
This is before.
This is number 4.
Okay, now try
But
that.
that doesn't have balsamic on it, so take
No,
it back
but
without.
taste it with the balsamic.
We'll get you that one.
Can I add something about your friend? Was looking
Yes,
for this.
absolutely. Yes, you may.
He's out there. He's just 5'7", not 6'2".
Boom, that's enough.
Boom.
Roll.
He's 5'7".
I agree.
That's the answer.
I agree wholeheartedly.
That's it. That's bro. He's out there. That's it.
Do you think he's reaching on his opinion of men are being picky?
20%.
I mean, listen, I feel like this. Men and women have the right to be picky for what they want in life. If they want somebody who has themselves, who has themselves together, they're financially responsible,
and this was number 2.
People respect, then that's the requirements, right? Everyone has a mind, right? So
there are tons of good guys that you guys just overlook because he's not 6 foot, 6 figure, 6-pack, 6 the other part, you know, all of that stuff. So you miss out on good guys, and then by the time women are ready to settle for the guy that they discarded, 35 years old or whatever, 40 years old, now the guy has worked himself to a place where he has options because he's made his money, he's done his thing, and now he has his pick. Where women's pick starts to dwindle, it meets, the arc meets, and a guy is going up and a woman is going down, and it meets in the middle, and then women are like, why don't you date somebody your own age? Well, a lot of my friends say, because I don't have to. Now, I didn't choose, and when I say younger, my wife is younger than me, but that's not why I choose her, because I've dated people.
Did you say choosed? Did you say choosed?
I don't know, did I?
You said choosed.
No.
You said that's not why I choosed her.
Did I say that?
You did.
Damn.
Oh my God.
I'm so glad my mother's alive.
My
My mother
gosh.
should call me on the phone right
You
now.
said choosed. He meant chose.
So that's not why I chose her. It just kind of worked out that way. But, and when I say younger, me and my wife's younger, but a lot of my friends in my age group, they date 10, 15, 20 years younger, and that's not really appealing to me. But the guys, as the women, have all the power, and it peaks at whatever age. You can debate that on yourself, you know. And the guy, and they're starting to come down. The guy is up, you know, he's almost up, and it meets in the middle. And then the women that were dating the businessmen when you were in college, and that happened. You know,
I think he's
now they
reaching
want a good guy,
by
they
not
have kids with a guy,
saying
they're
some,
only whatever.
because he's implying
Now,
unsaid,
this guy
especially target
has the
all
opportunity
to
date whoever he wants, and that's
like
why
older
there's
men
a
don't have
miss,
issues.
because
Okay, I can see what you mean. I think honestly,
people are
young men,
opportunities
young men,
because
older men,
person
young
doesn't
women,
fit every
older
single
women, we
criteria,
all got
and
issues. So
newsflash, no one's ever going to fit your entire criteria. You just got to find someone that you can work with that makes sense.
I knew if you would have said choose when we first met, we wouldn't be married today. I knew that. And no, Miss Mary, I'm not an English major. I have my degrees in communications, but it's all relative. Why are you putting this down? Because I have more.
Oh, you making another one? Oh, I was going to wash it. I'm sorry.
But I'm just going to. Did you say wash? Did you say wash?
I always say wash.
No, you said with an R.
I know. Every time I say it, it's with an R.
Oh no.
And I'll be honest with you.
You want to taste this first?
No.
At least taste it before I leave you. You would have said the same thing to me.
What do you do different?
I added garlic,
This is better than the first one,
and then I put the oil on it with the salt and the pepper.
but it's not better than the pepperoni. It's tied. So the second one is still first, and then the third and fourth are tied for me. It's good.
Good. Okay, well, this is where we leave you. I still have more pizzas to make, so I have to bring out some more gloves. And Sam, I don't know how he's not full yet.
Like this.
That's good. Taste it with this. Ooh, I'm sorry. Taste this with it. Ready?
Yeah.
A whole grammar class, you heard.
With this is good.
It's completely awesome and delicious. We're gonna go. We have like 4 plates of pizza that is uneaten already so far. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4 to make. No, 2 more to make. So we'll see you guys later. Hasta on Friday. Thank you guys. Thank you for your subscriptions. Thank you for your gifts. Thank you guys for your memberships. We really appreciate you. We thank you for coming by. We thank you for always supporting us. We definitely thank you for your patience. And we'll see you either Friday or next Monday. Talk to you soon. Toodles.
All right, y'all. That was it. That was a good time, wasn't it? That was a good time. Oh Lord, have y'all ever just listened to a YouTube live and you just laughed your behind off of the stupidity of the existence of a person? You should try it sometime. You really will get a lot of good laughs out of it. Hey everybody, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Yeah, they have good chemistry in the kitchen. I do hope that they get picked up by Food Network. That would be cool because we don't see a lot of black people on Food Network from time to time. So. Yes, indeed. So we're just chilling, man. So yes, indeed. We'll take a little commercial breaky. We'll be back with more Virtual Tour Live right after this, everybody.
Yeah, we hustle all day. Yeah, we're working, let me play. You know me, work real hard, now we're ready, let's play. Ay, hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder.
For Ramirez, Wingstop's triple meal deal. 6 classics, 6 boneless, and 2 tenders with 2 dips and a large fry for just $17.99. Get yours delivered today at Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings.
When we start a project, we always start with story. That story is key. So we began with the story of the Waturi people. The myth of the Waturi people is that long ago, they set out on their outrigger canoes looking for a new home. There was a legend that said they could only find this new home with the help of this mini golden-finned fish called Kanuku. And they searched across Pacifica and Polynesia, and they visited all these islands. They went to Bali and Tahiti and went as far as Rapa Nui, Easter Island. Along the way, they made friends, collected sort of the culture, and they sailed on and on and on, and they almost to the edge of the world. There, to their amazement, was Kanuku. And she turned to the people and said, "You are ready." Turned and swam away. They followed, and within a day, they caught sight of this smoking mountain on the horizon, which was Volcano Bay. And it was pristine, beautiful, lush, everything that they would want in a home. And that's the backstory that informs everything we do in our design. The idea here is to create the best experience. We know what our guests want. They want the thrill and excitement of our theme parks, but they also want a place where they can relax and chill out and feel pampered. Nobody wants to stand in line. And so we said, let's get rid of them. Nobody wants to carry rafts up a ride tower all the way to the top. So we said, let's do that for you. Exhilaration and excitement and relaxation. That's what you're gonna get at Volcano Bay.
To the scene, it's 3 with the team, we ain't keeping it clean. Sipping hot, pinky out, you know what I mean? Sassy P, dropping bombs, get ready to scream. Little Paulette, she in between, like the middle sister or the referee. Last but not least, we got Braylon Lee, he in the mix, taking us on a virtual spree. Love, laugh, talk, it's a whole new reality. Get ready for the vibes, cause this party's a masterpiece. That's right, it's 3 with the team. 3 with the team. And if you wanna be world, no. And if you wanna be world, no. And if you wanna be world, like a middle sister. And if you wanna be world, no. Hey, it's party time. Welcome to the scene. It's 3 with the T, and we ain't keeping it clean. Sipping hot, pinky out. You know what I mean? Sassy T dropping bombs, get ready to scream. Little Paulette, she in between, like the middle sister or the referee. Last but not least, we got Braylon Lee. He in the mix, taking us on a virtual spree. Love, laugh, talk, it's a whole new reality. Get ready for the vibes, cause this party's a masterpiece. That's right, it's 3 with the T. I'm loving it.
Yeah, I'm loving y'all right back. Welcome back in, everybody, to Brayley's virtual tour live. Glad to have all of you here in the building. Good Lord Jesus, it is a good time had by all. A good time being had by all here. Woo, Lord Jesus. Lord. 5 people in the building with us here. Thank you all so much. We are just chilling out, y'all. We are. Yep. Yes, indeed. So. Three people in the building here. We're just chilling. Man, this was a good live. This was a very, very good live. Sorry, y'all. Man, oh man, oh man. So, but yeah, we're just chilling out. Trying to think tomorrow night I will have a show for y'all. Depending on what's going on, I may do a deep dive tomorrow night. We'll see. So now we're just chilling, y'all. Now we're just chilling. Ugh. Got a comment here. What day is Hot Topics? Well, y'all know how I roll. You know, I don't reveal the topics until y'all see them. So, usually Hot Topics is pretty much every day. Devon, DM me on Instagram because I want to talk to you about something. DM me on Instagram when you get the chance. Listen, I'm trying to stay woke. Listen, that's what. Listen, I try to give y'all a full hour before I cut my camera off. And child, let me tell you, there are some times where I'm like, "Oh, let this hour hurry up so I can just." No, I'm joking. I'm still up with y'all. I am still up. But no, Hot Topics is usually pretty much every day, or our hot destinations are usually every day. But I really do love doing our deep dives because we get to actually explore just one destination. We can go in every direction with it. It's really, really fun. So yeah, I might do the Nissan Kicks Live tomorrow, I think, at 6 p.m. So we'll see. We'll see. Ooh, and then, like I said, this Saturday is the finale. So I am assuming that myself, Lil Paul and the Gang, Sassy TV from the AO3 will be live and live in color doing what we're doing over here. Yeah, I love doing the deep dive lives. Like, it's so much fun. Like when we did the Grand Helios Hotel, that was fun. Just to cover a brand new hotel that's going to be inside a theme park for like 2 hours was an amazing time. Covering Bruno Mars for like 2 hours and the MGM, gambling that he had allegedly. Like, I think people don't really recognize that sometimes being on one topic, while it can be challenging, it actually forces you to be your most creative because that's the only topic you have. And so if you can find similar topics, or if you can find articles relating to that topic, you're diversifying the creativity of that topic. You know what I mean? Because I did the Carlos Watson breakdown versus BuzzFeed, and that was a lot of research on that one. So yeah. And like you said, my virtuous woman, we have fun over here. We really do. It's educational. It's a vibe, and you really never know what's going to happen over here. So yes, indeed, we're just chilling. So yeah, we're just chilling. 4 people in the building. Glad to have all of you here. But yeah, Divine Virtuous Woman, DM me on IG because I definitely want to talk to you about something for sure. There we go. So, oh man, okay. I was about to say, I wish there was a way to contact you because I really do want to talk to you about something. You probably don't have any other social media, do you? Okay, man. All right. Well, listen, if you do end up making one, just let me know and message me, and I'll let you know what's going on. Okay, hang on. Is there a way, can you click the StreamYard link? And like I said, you don't have to say nothing, but if you click the StreamYard link and if you can put in the private chat, I'll take down your email because I don't want your email to be out here on in public because, you know, people are reckless around here. So some are reckless. Okay, so do you see the StreamYard link? It should be pinned. It should be pinned. You should see Braylon Lee, StreamYard.com. If you click that link, you should be able to come on up, and then there's a private chat. You just click the private chat and put your email in, and then I'll take that and then email you. Okay, hang on. Hang on, I'll copy it. Okay, there's the link there. Just click that link and you can turn off your camera, everything, and then just drop your email in the private chat, and then I'll email you. So yeah. Do you see the link now? Hey, 4 people, welcome in. Glad to have you here. We're just chilling. I'm trying to get Divine Virtuous Woman to see this link here. So all you gotta do is click that link that's in the chat, Divine Virtuous Woman, and then come on up, and then put your email in the private chat. Then I'll email you. So because I don't want your email to be out here in public, because we protect our own over here, and I don't want that to no. Hey, 5 people, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Sir. Okay, so you should see a blue, like a blue tab that says going in as Divine Virtuous Woman. Click that link, and then you'll see microphone. And hang on, this is what I'll do. Hang on, give me a moment. I'm gonna help you. Hang on. So this is what I'll do. So I'll put this up. There we go. So when you click that link, y'all can still hear me, right? When you click that link, you'll see a blue bar saying continue as Divine Virtuous Woman 0. You click that link, you're going to see your camera pop up, and you're going to see your microphone. Say mic check 1 2 1 2. You'll see a green bar go up and down. Once that is good, then click the camera button to turn off the camera. and then it'll be a pop, and I'll bring you straight up. Or I can even, yeah, I'll bring you straight up, so that way you can type in your email, the private chat. Okay, beautiful. Listen, I'll be here for a little bit. So yes, indeed. So Divine Virtuous Woman's trying to get the link together. So waiting for her to get up here so that way I can get her email her about something here. So but yep, 5 people still here. We are live on tour still. Just to let y'all see that I am still here with y'all. I'm right here. Hey, everybody. So yes, indeed, I was putting that up for Divine Virtuous Woman because I wanted to email her about something. But yeah, we're just chilling. But yeah, we're just chilling. Oh, it's not linking. Okay, yeah. Sometimes StreamYard is StreamYard and child, so don't feel bad. So yes, indeed. So. So yes, indeed. I'm still here, y'all. Give me a moment. I'll be right back. Oh, okay, wait a minute. I think we got. Okay, you can turn off your camera. Hang on, I got you. Hang on. So do you see the private chat? Hang on, I'll put it up here. So if you see the private chat, I'll type something in now. There we go. So I just put something in the private chat. So I see you up here, but I'm not seeing anything in the private chat. So you should see private chat with like a little bubble. And it should say chat with everyone in studio. So you should see that. Well, she was just up here, y'all. Hey, 3 people welcome in, 4 people welcome in. Glad to have you here. I will be chatting on. I won't be chatting on panel because I don't want to. So, okay, all good, all good. Just know whenever you get together, I definitely want you to. Because, like I said, I want to make sure that our subscribers are protected over here. Because I don't like it when somebody like. Here's the thing: YouTube used to have a function where you could actually chat with content creators, like you could go to their DM and stuff, but they like got rid of that. If we could have that for subscribers, that would be really cool. But then again, child, with this sector being the way it is, child, that probably get abused too. So yeah, we're just chilling out, y'all. So yeah. Well, y'all, we're pretty much just chilling out at this point. So we did the Braxtons review. We watched Vaughn and Trina cook a margarita pizza. And yeah, we just been chilling out here. It's been a good time tonight. So, like I said, I have let's see. Hang on, I got a comment. Yeah, you just gotta keep trying. Don't worry, you'll get it. You'll definitely get it. You'll definitely get it. So sometimes getting on StreamYard for the first time, it can be a little difficult, especially like you have your mic in and then it will pop out and it's just StreamYard be StreamYard. And so StreamYard will like kick you out of StreamYard and stuff. So it's good Lord. Oh no. For me, it's pretty simple. When I join a panel, it's literally the same for every single one of them. When I join a panel, I click the link. It'll say continue as Braylon Lee. It'll have the camera. It'll have the microphone. Make sure my audio is working. If StreamYard doesn't act a fool on my laptop, my phone is usually fine. And then I turn off my camera. Then I am backstage until they pull me up. So, yep. And you know what? To be honest with y'all, since we are here just talking, y'all, you know how I got started on YouTube, child. The way the lemonade factory that I came from. Ooh, Lord Jesus, those were some sour ass lemons. So, came through that and went to some other lemonade stands, and there was some sour lemonade at some other places too, and you know, just started again on panels and, you know, stake my claim, you know, with my opinion and stuff. Of course, you know, I know media better than anybody in the sector, quite frankly, and just honed in on that because I saw that this sector didn't have somebody that understood the media game and all that stuff. And then, got into the show season 6 and, gave y'all those legendary 901 videos. I was the first content creator, I think, in the history of reality TV. I know, especially for Love Marriage Huntsman for sure, but specifically within reality TV to bring you guys videos right after the episode. So like soon as 9 o'clock came, it would be 9:01. 9:01. Four videos would drop, 5 videos would drop, and it would be the breakdown of every single episode. I was the first one to give you my take on every episode, and then at the same time, I did a live after show at the same time, so having 2 audiences at the same time. So I know that most people in the center were like, "Wait a minute, he got 2 audiences going. What in the world? How did he drop videos of the episode that I just watched, and how is he doing an after show of the same episode?" Oh, that was a fun time. And then, right after that, I was like, okay, should I even cover season 7? I'm like, no, I already proved myself to be the champion, of covering Love and Marriage Huntsman. Like, I don't need to cover it again. But I did promise y'all that whatever story, if it is a big enough story, enough people are talking about it, enough reputable people talking about it, okay, then I will cover it. And I have not missed one story. So, and like I said, because there is a new story every damn day in this sector, I don't cover every story. I just don't. There's no point. You don't want to be a boy who cried wolf. You know what I mean? Wait, you're still on my channel? Hang on, nobody kicked you off? Oh, that was a complete accident, child. That was a complete accident, child. That was, oh my Lord Jesus, that was a complete accident. By the way, y'all, pay attention to your surroundings. Pay attention to your surroundings, because if your surroundings are changing, that means your senses are percolating. Okay? Just want to say that. Because, yeah. And like I said, everybody got the right to do what they want to do, child. But, Lord Jesus, some people, man, I wish everybody well. I really, really do. So, yeah. Five people in the building. Thank you all so much for being here. We are chilling. Okay, I see you up here. I do. I see you backstage. Hang on, let me see. Can I bring you up? Oh, yeah, you still got to connect your camera and microphone. The camera and microphone are not adding for some odd reason. is kicking me off. I'm still here. No, I know you're still here, beautiful. I know you're still here. Yep, we're just chilling out, y'all, at this point. Thank y'all for the 21 likes. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know what happened because it's I don't know what happened because on my end it's kicking me out. I keep coming back to no avail. It keeps saying that your camera and your microphone are not connecting. By the way, y'all, I'm seeing so many people say they're not going to watch Deliverance. I'm like, oh no. Okay, understood. All good, beautiful, all good. Hey, everybody. That is Brainley's virtual tour logo up. And yes, I am still here. Glad to have all you here. I think we'll go ahead and head out then. I stayed up here just for a little bit, just so that way I get Divine Workforce Woman's email, because I wanted to connect with her on something here. But yeah, 5 people are still here with me. Thank you so much. We've just been chilling, y'all. Like I said, reviewed the Braxtons, watch Trina and Vaughn make a pizza tonight, make a couple pizzas actually, and we just been talking and a chilling job. But yeah. All right, y'all, let me get the daily motivator up for y'all here real quick. And then we'll head on out of here. Excuse me. Sorry. Yeah. All right. It's time for the daily motivator. It's better to ask some of the questions than knowing all the answers. James Fernberg. It's time for the daily motivator for Monday, September 2nd, 2024. Positive impact on time. Are you merely filling time, or are you working to exchange your time as it passes for results that last? Look ahead at the time that's approaching. Consider all you can do with it to create value that endures. You have the opportunity to do more than just get through the next day. You can use it to bring new richness to your life and your world as each moment arrives, be it with the determination to make it count for something worthwhile. Choose to fill the hours of the day with unique experience, useful achievement, kindness, camaraderie, and joyful gratitude. You have the chance to make a positive impact on time as it passes. By doing so, you can set all sorts of new goodness in motion. The clock is running, the minutes arriving, and the hours are fleeting, if I might add, or the hours are here. Here is your time to give new meaning to life, Ralph Molson. Positive impact on time. You know, I really do think about YouTube and how many hours I've done. I mean, I've done 3-4 hour lives pretty much every single day. And it goes to show me that while I think what I may do may be, teen too much, there's an audience out here that really loves what I do. And I sincerely appreciate each and every one of you and the connections that we make and the collaborations that we create and the destinations we go to. And, for some people, they may think, oh, my Lord Jesus, he spent a lot of time on YouTube, Well, guess what? If you don't spend time on YouTube, then your presence goes down, right? And let me tell you something. When people love you, if you build up a good audience, they'll be understanding of a break. But when somebody believes in you, you give as much as you can. And so I am so glad for the positive impact on time that we create here. That's the first thing. The second thing I would say about creating positive impact on time is recognizing whatever you create, right? Whatever you create, you are responsible for. Good, bad, or indifferent, right? And I truly do think that we have to recognize that not only is the assignment bigger than us, but our platform should have weight to it. I'm gonna say that again. Our platform should have weight to it. Our platform should have weight to it. When you go live, you should feel the weight of your platform of like, oh damn, there is something here. It's all good, divine virtuous woman. Listen, we work through things over here. So it is all good. But no, when you get on your platform, you should feel the weight of your platform. Like, oh, damn, there is something powerful here. There is something strong here. There is something tangible here. If you don't feel anything when you go live, or if you don't feel anything from when you upload a video, maybe you're not, maybe it's a negative impact on time and not a positive one. And finally, the clock is running, the minutes arriving. Here is your time to give new meaning to life. Like Ralph Morrison said, the clock is running, the minutes arriving. Regardless of what you do, the clock is going to keep ticking. Now, either you can run the clock or the clock can run you, but the only person who decides what that clock does is you. So make sure that you utilize your time. Because once the battery is out on that watch, battery's out. What have you done with your time? So, with that being said, y'all, that is our show. I appreciate everyone for being here. Divine Virtuous Woman, thank you so much. It is no problem, beautiful. We will get it worked out, because definitely want to connect with you more for sure. The beautiful CEO, Financial Queen, the wifey, love you as always. Sheila Williams as well, thank you for being here. Tea Talk with your girl, thank you for being here as well. Chronicles of Kim K, thank you for being here as well. Sheila Williams, thank you for being here as well. Linnell Stiller, thank you for being here as well. Amina44, thank you for being here. And Cece, thank you for being here as well. So with that being said, y'all, it's time for the best outro on YouTube. Know what you do and do what you know. Never say you want more special, because you always want blessed and trust. You may not be where you want to be, but by the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you've been chosen to do. Why is one thing to call yourself is nothing to be chosen. One love, much love, all love. I have spent time with you. You have spent time with me. And hopefully by spending time together, we'll rise up to be great together. And always remember, we're doing radio, television, YouTube, living your best life, or just showcasing that. Listen, while families may be broken, that doesn't mean that they can't heal. Make sure the replay is not just for if you watch it, not just for if you listen to it, but for you want to experience it again. I love you. I value. I embrace you all. Always remember, when we receive love, you gotta give it. When we receive love, you gotta give it. When we receive love, you gotta give it. Wherever obstacles you have overcome, wherever success you have achieved on this particular day, I'm extremely proud of you. But no one else is proud of you. Be proud of your damn self. And finally, y'all, make sure that the joy you are creating is the joy you want to receive. I love you, value. I embrace y'all. See you real soon. Bye bye, everybody.
and let me play. You know me. Work real hard, now we're ready, let's play. Ay, hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, get low, get low, get low. Come on, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, get low, get low, get low. Come on, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, get low, get low, get low. Come on, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, get low, get low, get low. Come on, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder.
For Ramirez, Wingstop's triple meal deal. 6 classics, 6 boneless, and 2 tenders with 2 dips and a large fry for just $17.99. Get yours delivered today at Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings.
Welcome to the Paris Olympics. Look at my hot girl. Bonjour. And that is the Olympics hot girl style.
So it's a winged, fire-breathing, talking horse.
No.
Okay.
That is the Olympics.
Olympics?
Olympics.
What are they not getting about this?
Right?
You are not going to get anywhere in life, spiritually or otherwise, until you come to that point where you don't give a damn what people think about you. As long as you worry about what other people think about you, you will be mediocre. It only matters what you believe about yourself. Believe in yourself as a successful person. Believe that you can and you will. But until you believe you can, you won't. You are...
When we start a project, we always start with story. That story is key. So we began with the story of the Waturi people. The myth of the Waturi people is that long ago, they set out on their outrigger canoes looking for a new home. There was a legend that said they could only find this new home with the help of this mini golden-finned fish called kanuku. And they searched across Pacifica and Polynesia, and they visited all these islands. They went to Bali and Tahiti and went as far as Rapa Nui, Easter Island. Along the way, they made friends, collected sort of the culture, and they sailed on and on and on, and they almost to the edge of the world. There, to their amazement, was Kanuku. And she turned to the people and said, "You are ready." Turned and swam away. They followed, and within a day, they caught sight of this smoking mountain on the horizon, which was Volcano Bay. And it was pristine, beautiful, lush, everything that they would want in a home. And that's the backstory that informs everything we do in our design. The idea here is to create the best experience. We know what our guests want. They want the thrill and excitement of our theme parks, but they also want a place where they can relax and chill out and feel pampered. Nobody wants to stand in line. And so we said, let's get rid of them. Nobody wants to carry rafts up a ride tower all the way to the top. So we said, let's do that for you. Exhilaration and excitement and relaxation. That's what you're gonna get at Volcano Bay.
Power 923 Jams and the Arkansas Minority Health Commission encourages you to take the COVID-19 vaccine to help keep you and your loved ones safe. Involved in our community, the People Station, Power 923 Jams, KIPR Pine Bluff, Little Rock, KFOG Little Rock, a Cumulus Media Station. And now, back to the jams. Hip-hop. Drake.
Girls want girls where I'm from. Yeah, well, girls want girls where
R&B. J. Howe.
Just 'cause I love you and you love me.
And now, bumping back-to-back continuous music with another fresh new jam. Heard here first on the People Station, Power 923 Jams. Power 923 Jams.
To the scene, it's 3 with the T and we ain't keeping it clean. Sipping hot, pinky out, you know what I mean? Sassy P dropping bombs, get ready to scream. Little Paulette, she in between like the middle sister or the referee. Last but not least, we got Braylon Lee. He in the mix, taking us on a virtual spree. Love, laugh, talk, it's a whole new reality. Get ready for the vibes, cause this party's a masterpiece. That's right, it's 3 with the T. 3 with the T. And if you wanna be no. And if you wanna be no. And if you wanna be like a middle sister. And if you wanna be no. Hey, it's party time. Welcome to the scene. It's 3 with the T and we ain't keeping it clean. Sipping hot, pinky out, you know what I mean. Sassy T dropping bombs, get ready to scream. Little Paulette, she in between like the middle sister or the referee. Last but not least, we got Braylon Lee. He in the mix, taking us on a virtual spree. Love, laugh, talk, it's a whole new reality. Get ready for the vibes, cause this party's a masterpiece. That's right, it's 3 with the T. To the scene.
How's the gas?
I feel great. I love you, and I love you. And to show my love, guess what? On Tuesday, November 16th, I'm gonna give everybody everywhere free tacos.
You sure you want to do that?
Absolutely. You have good hair.
Get 2 of Jack's delicious classic tacos absolutely free when you come into Jack in the Box Tuesday, November 16th.
Ooh, that's a big tooth.
Get 2 free tacos Tuesday, November 16th at Jack in the Box.
Copeland's is not just some fancy place for your big night out. In fact, there's no occasion too big, or if you like, too small. Copeland's, there's always something good.
And it was plain to see you were my best value. I come from nothing. Our son is your son. Welcome to the celebration. We all we got. I'll see that. Don't you leave here today with happiness. I want you to leave here with
New Orleans don't make a lick of sense to most people. A big city built below sea level that throws logic out the window and beads to strangers. And our chicken is no different. A fast food restaurant selling fried chicken that takes 12 hours to marinate? That makes no sense. But it does make delicious. The best recipe for big flavor ain't about logic. Because you know magic when you see it or when you taste it. We don't make sense. We make chicken.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
New Orleans.
This is for all you multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
enjoy your Zola. No applause? You're all fired.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at NubianTV.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch. Now,
I got a question for you. What does this city know about luxury? Huh? What does a town that's been to hell and back know about the finer things in life? Well, I'll tell you, more than most. You see, it's the hottest fires that make the hardest steel. Add hard work and conviction, and the know-how that runs generations deep in every last one of us. That's who we are. That's our story. Now, it's probably not the one you've been reading in papers, the one being written by folks who've never even been here and don't know what we're capable of. Because when it comes to luxury, it's as much about where it's from as who it's for. Now, we're from America, but this isn't New York City, or the Windy City, or Sin City, and we're certainly no one's Emerald City.
This is the Motor City, and this is what we do.
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. The past, male pattern baldness.
Leggies.
Got one right now. The urge to pop that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day. What we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Hey, good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money! Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary. Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, Lara,
Ginger.
Hey, good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money! Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here this morning.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in. That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, Lara, Ginger.
Open your eyes.
Think of the one place you've always wanted to see.
This is where our magic comes from.
They say if you dream a thing more than once,
Please, please, please.
it's sure to come true.
Everything you see exists together in the great circle of life.
There were stories about what happened.
It's true. All of it.
In every job that must be done, there is an element of fun.
I told you she was tricky.
Life is full of possibilities. What do you want to be remembered for?
The world is in our hands, and we gotta do something with it.
I just want to say a word of thanks to all the artists, the workers, and all of you. The young and the young in heart. You helped make this dream come true.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.